Alright, Shalom, Shalom. We Hebrew Israelites come week in and week out, prophesy the downfall of America. We wake up the lost sheep of Israel to a tribe with the so-called Negro, Native American, Indian, so-called Latino, Spanish. So with that, first and foremost, we want to give our honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. Double honors and blessing to the elders, the apostle of Great Millstone. The water Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, for the elders, the apostle on down, for waking us up to the wisdom, our truth, and understanding through the spirit, power of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah. Shalom to the few Aki, meaning the brothers, the one pushing their truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth, where we might be scattered abroad. Shalom to the few Aqua, I believe as well, meaning the sisters, the one repent and come back to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah in these latter days. Shalom to the kids and children who the Lord going to deliver these signs to come to. That, Shalom.
So, hey, with that being said, you know, we're going to a prophecy, right? Hey, the book of Revelation 19:10 always comes to mind. You know, when we get into this campus, you know, at the MOT.B. Just so it ain't got too much confusion about it. Slacking. Right? That's not what right, so it's like we know, so like I was getting into, hey, going to the MOT.B, right? Because we closer than now than ever, right? We starting to see a lot of people. We about to see, hey, a lot of people put their foot in their mouth, man, about this prophecy, man. You know, and a lot of videos are going out. A lot of nations are pretty much making it known their next step and what they're finna start using inside their nation, man. Right? And America is right behind it, right? That's why it's called an NWO. Yep. You know?
And a new world order.
Right.
You know, that one world, you know, everybody joining together. Upon the same system. Upon that one world system, you know.
And the thing about it is, what they're doing is they're putting a distraction, they're putting things, they're putting that smoke screen in front of you, right? They're not really telling you what's on the other side of that smoke, man. Right? Which, like I said, it's gonna be like the brother just said, a different order, right? One system has to fall in order for them to put in another one into play, right?
So basically, I was just to say, so basically, it's in the plan of Esau Edom for the things to go how they go. You know what I'm saying? They want the society to collapse. You know, like they really not. They act like they trying to help the people. You know, like they for the people. So things get back great again, make everything right. But at the end of the day, we know behind closed doors with these hires up, you know, they plotting on how to collapse, so they can crank up that. You know what I'm saying? They on NWO Wolfpack. You know,
they don't have a reason to collapse. They don't have a reason to make this new system, you know, come out.
Yep.
Right. And you know, there's a video with I forgot the lady's name. You know, she pretty much got a little, you know, little clout behind her name. You know, and she was being interviewed, and they was asking her. You know, she was like pretty much about the MO, you know, to the TV. She was saying like, I've been preparing for, you know, over 6 years, right? But the thing about it is, only way to prepare for this time. Matter of fact, you got Isaiah 33:6.
Yep.
Right, and the thing about it is, there's no other way to really prepare for the time of coming, man, other than repenting, especially if you're Israelite, you know, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian, you know, right? The only way to prepare for the times of this end to the WO is having the wisdom, truth, and understanding of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. If you don't have that, you will not be able to endure in these times, because you don't have no real hands over you, right?
Yeah, I'm trying because they posted hold on. This Ezekiel. I mean Isaiah.
Like it's just the point, you know. I'm just abreast of what the lady was saying. You know, we in that time. You know, hey, like you know, Nate saying it's June, and we passed June, and guess what? We starting to see what's really going on, man. Right? You got a lot of these Tesla rope refrigerator trucks driving around. You know, you're finna get apocalyptic out here. Right?
Yeah. Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6. It say, in wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times. It say, in wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times.
Right. And that key word,
like,
and that key word is stability, right? Because in the time that we're coming into, you gotta think, hey, we're dealing with a real serpent, man, right? It's the same man that tricked the whole Indians out the whole U.S. You know, so he's gonna come in with those real smooth words, you know. Yeah. And if it's not the smooth words, he's gonna come with you. He's gonna come to the people with force. You know, I just seen an article, and they was talking about pretty much winding up people that refuse to take the M to the RNA. You know, so it's gonna be either way. In the scriptures, in the book, in Revelation 12 and 12, it tells you he will come down with great wrath because you know they have but a short time. You know, and that's why we out here talking about this MOT.B, you know, thing again, right? Starting with the head apostle Elder Tahar. You know, start putting up those videos about the MOT.B. Why? Because it's right here closer than ever.
Yeah.
But we can jump back to it.
Yeah, I feel it. Isaiah 33 verse 6, in wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is a treasure.
Right, so they say, hey, wisdom and knowledge should be stability, right? This Bible's gonna keep you stable, right? The times we're coming into, right? When civil unrest pops off, there's no coincidence that they had a movie called Civil Unrest, right? But when civil unrest pops off, you know, food famine pops off, right? Love of many, wax and cold, we always say, like the scripture says. You know, this wisdom and knowledge is going to be your stability, right? When the MOT.B is implemented, right? When you can't eat how you want to eat, right? This wisdom of the Bible is going to actually keep you grounded, rooted, man. Hell, you can be prepared for this time, which we are. Lord willing, we'll be able to endure to the end, you know? But the thing is, you know, hey, this MOT.B is upon us. You know, we're going to dive inside those scriptures, you know, and scratch the surface of, you know, Revelation 13, the main one, you know? But you can start it off.
All right, Ezekiel chapter 12 and verse. I start from where do you want me to start from? All right, verse 21. It say, "And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is this? Where is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel?"
I'm gonna say one thing, Salaki. Hey, and we come in the spirit of Ezekiel.
Yep.
You know, we come in the spirit of all our forefathers. What they do? Hey, it's reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? We come in their spirit.
Yep.
You know, son of man, what's that proverb, man? Hey, the Lord said in the book of Amos 3 and 7, surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealed his secret to his servants, the prophets, man. And that's why we out here heavy talking about this one major prophecy more than anything, because this right here is gonna be either what side you gonna stand on.
Yeah, really.
You know, this that make or break. Either you gonna bow down or you willing to die behind it.
Hey, they go into that you can't serve two masters.
Either
you gonna love one, you gonna hate the other. Either you rocking with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, or you rocking with Esau Edom.
Right, and the Lord,
now, because I'm finna say, cause these are the main two power structure with good and evil. Either you rocking with the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua, or you rocking with Esau Edom, which representing the evil. You know, who come in the spiritual being of Satan. So, cause Esau, we like to say Esau Edom is the, you know, he take on the ways, the characteristic of the spiritual being Satan. You know, he the counterpart in the flesh. So either you gonna bow down in his system to, you know, what he got in his so-called kingdom because he running the world right now, his kingdom, or you gonna rock with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You got
and we also know the consequences.
Yeah.
You know, it's a thin. I ain't gonna say it's a thin line. It's either gonna be on this side or this side, because the Lord tell you in Revelation 14 the consequence, right? But we're gonna run to that later on.
Ain't no in between.
Hey, because if you're doing in between, you're more so lukewarm.
Yep.
You know, and the Lord not dealing with lukewarm either. Either you full fledged or you not, or you out. You know, and if you halfway, you still out.
Yep. You want me to keep going? right. Verse 22. We in Ezekiel 12 and 22.
And it says the judgment shall come.
Son of man, where is this? Where is that proverb that you have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth?
And I think in that spirit too, man. You know, and it happened then and it happened now. Matter of fact, that's you know, but it's like you run it back.
Yeah, I'll run it back. Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 22. No, yeah, 22. Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, so-called Negro, Native American, and so-called Latino, Hispanic, saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth?
Right, and like I was saying, you know, hey, that vision is here. You know, because our people, right, mainly our people, mock and scoff it because they hate to see that we as men woke up to real wisdom, not truth and understanding. You know, but they hate the fact that we actually telling the truth, man. Right, and we can actually go to these articles and dissect it and match them back up with the scriptures. They make them mad, man. So, you know, and now that they think that we saying it's supposed to happen tomorrow, they quit to throw these, you know, they quit to scoff against it.
Hey, right, because you know Yahweh Shem Yahushua taking the time, like he said, no man know the time, not him, not even the angel, but Yahweh only. So when we out here teaching the prophesiers and hey, warning the people about the things before they happen, they looking at us like we wasting our time. Like, man, these folk been out here for years and been teaching, talking about this and that was gonna happen and all this, but hey, it gonna happen. So if you upon your watch and you watching, you know, real life what's going on in the news, like the brothers say, all kind of news articles, and the thing we bring out according to the scripture, man, the news been written a long time ago, basically. Because the thing you see on your news, it's the news we bringing out according to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So everything, like the brother said, everything we reading, man, it jumping off the page in front of you. Like I'm like Yahweh Shem Yahushua got everything playing out in front of you, man, while we reading it and backing it up. Cause why? We in them times closer than ever we ever been. We in the last days, whether you believe it or not.
And the Lord gave us the, you know, those, you know, same way how he sat down with the disciples.
Yeah, right.
Same way how he woke, how he told us, man. Hey, watch the signs, man. Pay attention. You know, the MOT.B is literally waiting, you know, for one good black swan event before it actually pop off. I got a clue before I keep going.
You got it.
This 2 Chronicles 36 verse 16, but they mocked the messengers of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and despised his word and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people, so there was no remedy. Woo! Right? And this is where we at with it too, because hey, our people are mocking it right now.
Yep.
Hell, we know folks that saying, well, I ain't gonna take it, but they don't have no work behind it.
Right,
you know? A lot of folks misusing help, man. And that's the pride of America, man. They misuse the help. There's nothing wrong with getting help, man. Right? Because this help can save your ass.
Yeah.
Right? Because this help, man, think about it. And they so used to Esau being so sweet, nice, and I'm talking about the etymology word nice, you know, he is, you know, dumb. But they don't understand how clever he is, right? How he can scoop down and don't feel as if he's a threat. But now that man's can actually, you know, strike, man.
Hey, they go to the script when they say they don't know the depths of Satan. Like, y'all don't even know how deep this devil will go, man.
Yeah.
Like,
with these killings they be doing.
Because he
They don't
crafty.
mind killing their own people, man. That's how deep they can get. That's how wicked. And that's just a little surface. That's a small surface, man.
Hey, you guys, I want to bring this out real quick. Go back, like you said, because this gonna save you right here. This gonna, like the brother said, this gonna save you. The words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This 1 Timothy chapter 4. I'm gonna just get straight to the point. Verse 16. It say, take heed unto thyself, unto thy doctrine, meaning teaching the words of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It said, continue in them, for in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. See, you're going to be saved with by taking heed and listening to the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, repenting and come back to the Lord. No, this is how you're going to be saved. Like you say, wisdom and knowledge should be stability of our time. So the But what you having the knowledge and understanding, or you looking for the things that fall upon the earth, you already know what to watch for. Because the Yahweh Shem Yahushua, this the guideline to guide you through life. You know, to guide you through life and death.
Hey, go back to Psalms 119, verse 105. Words that lamp unto my feet, a light unto my path.
God. Which one? Keep going. See? All right.
It was all in all, hey, matter of fact, we'll get to it.
Keep going.
Yeah, to it.
All right. And like y'all say the vision filler. That's what y'all looking at.
Yep.
On 23, it say, tell them therefore, thus say the Lord. That word Lord and Lord case represent Yahweh Shai. It say, therefore, thus say the Lord, Yahweh Shai, power, I will make this proverb to cease. It say, and they should no more use it as a proverb in Israel. Woo! But say,
hey, so the Lord, like I stated earlier before we got into it, the Lord's gonna make all these folks shut up, man. Right? You even have camps, right? Off camps like IUIC. Let's say example, they're a big one that goes against the MOT.B. You know.
What is
they don't, you know, IUIC.
IUIC.
You know, they don't believe in it. They talk real crazy about it, man. You know, but the thing is, hey, the Lord is gonna actually make this proverb cease, man. Right? You even it's to the point you even have Jakes that's not even inside the truth telling you, hey, that's that little implant, man.
You be having Edomites be saying,
you know,
even Edomites know that.
It ain't hard to tell, man. But you have a lot of mockers and scoffers that just want to go against it. But hey, somebody got to fit those shoes for Ezekiel. Zechariah 13 and 11. You know, 2/3 got to die. Right? You got matter of fact, hit it in the NLT right quick.
Like we say, the more the days, hey, as the days go by, the closer and closer we get to the downfall of Esau, Edom kingdom, and with Yahweh shall return and setting up one. But like we say, hey, these prophecies got to play out and they gonna happen, whether you believe it or not. So the Lord don't fall short in His word, man. Yahweh Shai not gonna fall short. You know, these things is gonna happen, whether you believe it or not. Yeah, it look like it's a delay going on, because so everything got to play out how Yahweh Shai got to set up.
This Ezekiel 12 and 23 in the Common English Bible. It says, therefore say to them, the Lord our power, right? Yahweh Shai proclaims, I'll put an end to this proverb. It will never end again. It will never again be uttered in Israel. Tell them instead, the days are coming soon for the fulfillment of every vision, right? And we telling you that. Hey, starting with the head apostle Elder Tahar, man. We're telling you this vision is going to happen, right? And it's not going to be no more rebuttal, right? Once this system falls, man, right? The stocks and stuff that's crashing over in China, that's no coincidence, man, right? We're telling you a system has to fall for another one to come into effect, right? So one system has to fall in order for another one to come into effect, and that's how you saw them like to move, man. And we're gradually getting towards it, man. You got it, man.
Which one? Habakkuk.
Yeah, 2 and 1, yeah.
It's Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my. I got a precept. I already got it. I hadn't been on it for a minute. I just been holding that spirit. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon thy tower. It say, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I should answer when I am reproved. Okay, verse 2.
I go to, pretty much right now, hey, we're upon our watch.
God.
And the Lord has gave us the vision.
Yep.
Starting off the head apostles of Great Millstone, right from the elder apostle to our own down.
Yep.
You know, He's upon this watch, and we're going to go further into this. We're going to break this stuff down. You know, that's how He guided us into it, man. Yep. Right? And it's simple, right? It's real simple, man. Like. Once you scratch the surface of what's been written, it all makes sense. There's no coincidence that they want something digital inside you, and they also going digital with money. Like it doesn't make sense, man. You know, everything around you is going digital.
Hey, the Lord gave us the spirit to receive the prophecy.
Yep.
You know, hey, reveal the secret to the servant and prophet.
Yep.
On the prophet, the true man of the Lord gonna be able to understand the dark sayings and break down what we're going into.
Yep.
So, verse 2, it say, and the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he might run that readeth it.
Hey, that's what we're doing. Writing that. The vision already been wrote. You know, right? This tablet. You know, it's been written, man. You know, write the vision to make it plain. Right? Hey, we inside this we in this generation now to where we can make it plain, which we're about to do. Making it plain upon tables. You know, talking to the children of Israel, so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and Native American Indians, breaking it down. Hey, letting you know, hey, the Lord finna start fucking y'all up, man. Right? You finna start making examples out of a lot of y'all.
Yep.
And put the icing on the cake is when the MOT.B is presented and Esau put you in that trick bag, make you fall for it. Now you gotta deal with those missiles that's coming for your ass, man. Yep. You know? It may sound quick and easy how I'm telling you. Hey, but in that time it's gonna be a whole different ball game.
Alright. Verse 3, it say, for the vision is yet for upon a time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Right,
and we at that point. We at that point of the vision right now, and it said the vision shall speak and not lie. Woo. Right, it means it's gonna be made mandatory. Right, we seeing the dollar literally going out the door, and then all they talking about now is what AI this, AI that, digital system this, UBI, universal basic income.
Hey, how about I go made the word manifest? Jumping out the page now.
Jumping out the page. You know, and he putting that proverb to cease right here in front of our eyes, man.
Because the Lord, like you say, he sees in that proverb that saying or that truth, what we speaking on is no longer gonna be heard in a few minutes.
Yo, they be like, God damn, but that shit here.
Yeah, it here.
You know what I'm saying? There's no reason that got inflation with the hyperinflation. That's all these things are all we call them avenues to the MO to the TV, man.
Yeah, that's all.
You know.
Hey, and I just want to say that they go back with George Bush, like back in like 1990, when he was standing up and when he was speaking on talking about the NWO Wolf Pack. He's saying like how they gonna come with it. He's saying they gonna be successful, and he said we will be when they set it up. So these devils, you know, they been had it. You know, they been had it in their plan, man. To crank up you know what I'm saying, NWO Wolfpack system. You know.
This is a small little point.
Nah, you got it. Okay.
This Revelation 12 verse 12.
Then they had a video back in like 1980 speaking on it. See, these folk been. Well, hey, now's the time. It's closer than ever now.
And that's what we have been teaching. You know, we've been teaching about what a key word, a big word, gradualism. You know, because we know that hey, he's moving gradually. You know, like one of the elders had went into, you know, the Industrial Revolution, right? You know, there's phases, man.
Yeah.
We're going to the fourth Industrial Revolution, man. To where what? Talking about AI. You know, pretty much putting together human, you know, and artificial intelligence.
Yep.
You know, so and that's steps, man. That's gradual. That's why I say the key thing is 2 Corinthians 2:11. And let Satan get advantage of us, we're not ignorant of his devices. You know, because that's a plan.
Yep.
At the end of the day. You know, so once he woke up to the wisdom, truth, and understanding, we start doing our homework. We started seeing like, damn, this man moving gradually to this. He's steady taking that inch. You know, just like we go back to the water and the boiling frog.
It's a step process.
Yup.
Everything step by step. It's just like when you going through phases of doing anything. It's a process to it. Whatever you doing. Okay, you got to go through this step. That's just like filling out an application. You got to fill it out. It's a step. You got to fill it out first. Then you got to wait for the next step to see if they're gonna hire you or not. The same thing. You got interview, right? You know, it's a step until the official say, okay, you hired. You know, same thing, man. That's how he moves.
That's just like how Esau gonna how the matches out here. All right, now, well, you fuck. I done made you get this shit.
Right, you fuck. Got you.
I got you.
Got you, bitch.
Hey, that's how you saw coming though. You know, because at the end of the day, this man was a serpent, man.
Yeah.
See how he tricked Eve, which made Eve trick, Adam.
Yeah.
You know, but hey, that's how clever this man is, man. Can you read that last part you had said?
All right. Verse 3, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. It say, for the vision is yet for upon a time, and that vision going to prophecy.
Yep.
It say, but at the end it should speak, and we at the end right now.
And speaking is going to speak by doing what? Being made manifest is going to be played out. You're going to see, hey, a lot of these stores, you know, a lot of the Walmarts was going. I remember, like, what was it, a year or two ago? Me and you had went to Walgreens.
Oh yeah.
You know,
they had the refrigerator. Wait, damn, that's crazy because I had did a video on it. I think we seen it first. Then a video came out with a female. I got it on my channel. She was in the store. She was in the store and she was saying, "Look, y'all." She was speaking on it, but like they were a couple years ago, but like they got digital. You know what I'm saying? Refrigerator when you open it and get your soda, like
they got it pretty much ready. They got it, you know, see him ready. You know.
Then they gonna be to the point you gonna have to with this or with this.
Yeah. But then that's the thing about it is while you have, you know, the IUIC leader, right, telling you get inside your budget, you're like, this is real game. You got people's lives in your hand,
right?
So he's telling them like like what John was really just looking at. That's the most common spot you would use for your grant access. When 2019 popped out, 2020, things shut down. You want to go inside of a store, you had to check your temperature.
Yep.
You know? So they went straight. They had to use the gun. They had to go straight for your forehead. You know. So it's just the point.
It all adds up.
It all adds up. It's gradualism, man.
Yep.
You know, and it's easy to just you know, move out your hand, you know, to pay or to scan over the little reader. That's like, you know, about what two years ago. You know, I had seen Hamite really do this shit. Like he really in front of me had to see him. You know, you know, he looking like he all, you know, bothering with the shit. I'm like, what?
Yeah, pride. You threw in. You can't be saved in a damn way.
So he got down, you know, waving. He upping his hand over. That's transaction approved. You know.
Then when it comes down to it, it all really matter if you get it. The so-called Negro, Native American, Indian, so-called Latino, Hispanic.
Right.
Because the Lord, you know, set us up with law, statute, and commandment to follow, which He didn't give to the other nation, the heathen nation. So it's really gonna matter when you get it. Anybody else outside of the 12 tribes, they can do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Because Yahweh Shemi Shai, he'll not their power. Like he created, you know, everything, but he got a chosen out of the things he have created. So when you get it, your life depend on it. It depend on your life and soul. So with them, they ain't got no chance anyway, because they going to captivity. They gonna perish on this side. They gonna perish on this side, and they gonna go to captivity. So, but on your end, hey, we got better things coming. But if you know, getting out, hey, the Lord delivering us in the chariots. Hey, we get in the kingdom, which the kingdom gonna be on earth. So we got better things coming. But if you want to choose not to follow Yahweh Shemi Shai and go along with the enemy, hey, you gonna fail and you gonna take it and you gonna be out of there. You know. So you gonna be the one that had to perish on this side and come back and be reborn again. You know, after that 1,000-year period. You know, in the kingdom. You know, come back as a newborn in Hebrew diapers. You know. So, but I'm gonna finish it off. It say for the vision, and yet for the vision is yet for upon a time, but at the end it should speak and not lie. Thought it tarry, you know, delay, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Woo! So hey, the Lord not gonna slack. So the with us speaking on this prophecy with the MOT.B and the things that to come, even with famine, the death, destruction, pestilence, you know, World War III, you know, hey, these things the Lord not gonna slack on. So even though it tarry, wait for it. Wait.
Because it's all about birth. It's all about birth pains, man. It's all about dilating up. That's progress as well.
God, the same way Esau Edom got steps, you know, the lead up, you know, to the things he trying to pull off with, you know, with his devices, you know, with his plots and plans. Hey, Yahweh Shemi Shai the same way. It's a step process. This got to happen. That got to happen. This got to happen. Now here you go. You know. But right. Matter of fact, you want me to read down? I'll read down. You want me to go from there? Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, verse 4. But matter of fact, damn, I want to, because they go for sit upon our watch. But not, it's all good. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and get it. Nah, I go with 4 and everything so good. I don't know. Okay, verse 4 in Habakkuk chapter 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. It say, but the just shall live by his faith.
Hey, I'm gonna speak on it. Hey, it says read one more time.
All right. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Right, and we already know. Hey, the scriptures talk about can the Ethiopian change his skin or leopard his spots? And the question is no, because the man he's pretty much was born to be the wicked, right? And right now we come to a time where he's going to come up with legislations and laws, right, to pretty much box the masses and to have this implement inside their system.
Come with the draconian laws, the
Draconian
crucial laws that speak as a dragon, man. They're cruel,
right?
Which go back to the Roman Empire, which lead to the day of America.
And I had all that legislation lit on the Google. It says laws, rules, regulations, regulating. Regulations. And what he's going to regulate, that you have to have this MOT.B to maneuver around. Right? Going back to Revelation 13 and 15. You know, whoever don't have it shall be killed.
And that right there unrighteous decree.
Unrighteous decree.
In order for me to move around and do what I gotta do to handle business, I gotta submit, to your system. Come on, man, I got to subject under you.
And then like the end of that verse that said, it says, but the just shall live righteously.
Yep, so the just shall live by faith, by his faith.
The just shall live by faith. And also, hey, going back, was it in Romans? Romans 11, it was 13. It's like, I grabbed it. It was a remnant that went back to the image of all, or was that Revelation 11? Like, my bad.
Nah, you good. You good. I can pull it up for you.
This Revelation.
Is it Revelation? Nah, it ain't Revelation.
I think it is.
Okay, yeah, probably got to be.
So like,
nah, you good. You good. Should not bow to the image of all.
I just had it in my head too, man. Is it Romans? Is it Isaiah? Cause I ain't gonna just rush the point. Whenever you get it.
Nah, is it easy? Nah.
But it's just the point, right? We know that it says the just shall live by his faith, because we know the times we're coming into. And how about you? That's going to be our guide, man. Right? Especially pursuant to the book of 2 Corinthians 16. You know, 774. You know, the Lord gonna be our protection inside those days, so we're not worrying about it, right? Also, matter of fact, go to the book of Job.
Romans 11 and 4.
11 and 4. Also inside this one I had to listen. I'll read it right quick.
You got it.
This Romans, right around, can you read it back quick?
Yeah. This Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4. It say, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. It say, but the just shall live by his faith.
So, hey, just the point, right? Because we know the just is gonna be the righteous men, right? The elect, right? We gonna live by faith. This what we're walking on right now.
Yeah.
You know, we're seeking the kingdom to come, right? We believe a kingdom is gonna be after this one, right? Hebrews 11 and 1. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Right? This the book of This is the book of Romans 11 verse 4. But what said the answer of Yahweh Shemel shouting to him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed to the knee to the image of Baal. You know? So we come to a time where you're gonna have certain men really gonna get put to death behind this act, man. Behind this new legislation that's gonna be soon passed, man. You know? Hey, but we already know death don't really exist, you know. We already know what's to happen after that. You pretty much got a crown, man.
Hey, that's why he say, fear him not that can destroy the body, but fear him that destroy the body and the soul, which is Yahweh Shemel Shah. The man can't do that, but you know, kill the body, but he can't kill that spirit, that soul that within you. You know? So like you say, a lot of man, so going back, like, will not bow to the image of Baal today, that'll represent Esau, Edom's sister, because, you know, he ruling right now.
Yeah.
So you're going to have man, they not going to bow down to the New World, you know what I'm saying? The New World wolf pack.
It's just like, you know, our forefathers, Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego. You know, when Nebuchadnezzar, you know, when he came through, hey, they say, hey, when you hear that music, but get your ass
get
bow.
your ass up and get
you know. Hey, what them boys? Well, nah, I'm listening to
I
power.
Nah.
You know,
they got, and them boys like they got to do what they got to do.
Right. So to the point, hey, they rather got put to death than what? Serve that
idol.
That idol. Same thing is coming into them. You know, the Lord, hey, he has reserved 7,000 men. A certain remnant of men is not going to bow, man. They don't care about the circumstances, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, they was out of a furnace, a burning furnace, man. You know, to the point that the men that put him in there died. He couldn't even stand it. But hey, those men stood in it, and he had the taller. You had that taller man right behind him in the mix of it.
Yeah, I was shot.
You know, so that's how you know that hey, these times will come. We don't really have nothing to worry about, right?
All right, I'm gonna finish off with 5. It say, yea, also because he transgressive by wine, his doctrine, his teaching, his way, his philosophy, his experience of things, how things work in the earth, you know, with that wine, but basically go to his doctrine, man, his philosophy, his teaching. They say he is a proud man, neither keep at home, who enlarges his desire as hell. See, as hell is just condition played out on earth, which that word hell go back to grade, you know, condition, you know.
And Esau always known for this. He can't stay put, man. He got to go over and take over shit, man.
Yep. That's why I say in the scripture, all nations, they gonna turn on, they gonna hate the whore, and they gonna burn it with heat, cause he got his hand in everybody's land. Yep. Everybody got to talk to him and go through him with something.
Yep. And also, hey, with that being said, they also sitting down together to make this MOT.B thing come together. You know, I think I've seen the video with, you know, he had is it Elon, you know, Shelan Tuss, you know, that was talking.
They're gonna,
you know, pretty much they already tell you like for the AI and all of that type of stuff. You know,
that's that one word religion they be talking about. That's all that is. That one word worship.
Yep. So hey, even though they got the war and stuff brewing on, they still coming to that consent of keeping this MOT.B structure, because at the end of the day, it goes back to Psalms 83, man. You know, all these nations still trying to find those ways to keep the children of Israel oppressed and not knowing what's going on, man.
All right. I'm gonna finish it out. It say, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, need to keep at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, because death and hell follow the man wherever he goes.
He said what again?
It said his desire as hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied until gather unto him all nations, and he unto him all people.
And that's what he want. He gonna do whatever he can till he have all the. Yep. He want everybody.
Yep.
He's the spirit, the modern day of Pharaoh, man.
Woo. Hey, that show you he want to be like Yahweh Shai. That all nations and people is in the hands of Yahweh Shai, so he want to be like the Lord, man. Hey, like I just want to say, he gonna gather all nation people to himself by the way of what? The MOT.B.
You know, and must add in the Lord gonna, you know, as soon as he feel like he got to the height, his peak of it, the Lord will come crash on the party. And I want to leave that with the book of Job 20.
Yeah, I was with 33. Meant to break it out after we did Zephaniah 2:1 about watching.
It's Job 20 verse 23. When he's about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. You know, and that's how the Lord gonna get it. While in the mix of Esau, you know, got a lot of these people, you know, fucked up already, man. Let them come crashing the party, you ain't gonna be able to get the elect, man. You know? We're gonna go back to the chat. Okay.
Back up, go back with this Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 1. Again, the sword. I said it say, again, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of the people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he bloweth the trumpet and warn the people.
That's what we doing each and every time we come out to teach. Hey, warn the people, give them warning from me. You know, and it's funny because in this time period, hey, they didn't put us up. They didn't both of us to be like, yeah, y'all watch. We had to wake us up and we had to go ahead and just like, hey man, this was gonna happen. You know?
God. And I want to say,
give the warning from me. My bad.
No, you good. And I just want to say that, me cut y'all. I just want to say, basically, because when it go into the day with the modern day prophet, the man you see today, we are the watchmen.
Yep.
So you should want to set watchmen. Us, you want to take the man of the Lord, the true prophet, with the 100% doctrine of Yahweh Shem Shai. You should want to take us and set upon your, you know, upon the coast, upon your watch.
Mm-hmm.
So and take heed and listen what being spoken on when you see these mans out on the corner or on the video. Like, take heed to it. You know, the Lord is not gonna set everybody up to teach his people. It only go come from more and show people out of them 12 tribes. So you want to take heed when we blowing the trumpet. But the same way, like you had people like when a physical battle fit to go on, you got people on their watch, hey, blowing the trumpet, here they come. Well, we doing it in the spiritual sense, with the wisdom, not understanding. Yahweh Shem Shai, with the words and with the prophecies and things about unfolding, with the Lord got Esau Edom on the left hand side about to roll down with. You know, it just said death and hell follow him, and then with the man fit the brain to the table. I'm gonna finish then you got verse 4. Then whosoever hear the sound of the trumpet and take not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood should be upon his own hand. Upon his own head. Right.
Hey, we out here warning. That's like, hey, that's why, you know, I think it's the Elder Yaakov that already had said, man, the nigga can't get it, we moving on. Cause you have been warned. You didn't want to take heed to it after that, hey, but you have been warned about what's gonna actually have to be found on the earth, man. You know.
Verse 5. It say, verse 5. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood should be upon him. It say, but he that take warning should deliver his soul. It say, but if the watchman see the sword come, it say, blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned. If the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
Hey, going back to Nate Day, IUIC, ain't telling these folks what's really about to go on. That blood will be upon your hand, man. Right? Hey, that blood will be upon your hand, but hey, we out here to warn, so it ain't no excuse. Hey, they tell you, hey, the gospel shall be pushed out the four corners of the earth. So everyone has heard the message about the MOT.B, about the crashing of the dollar, the new system that's been actually, you know, come back up, man.
I got you. Don't get long. Swear. All right. Going back to Ezekiel 12. Now we at verse 25. Now verse it was still at 24. Matter of fact, I don't think I finished. I ain't think I finished 23. It say, tell them, therefore, thus say the Lord Yahweh Shai. It say, I will make this proverb to cease, and they should no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
And go on. We did all that to go back to what we just said in the book of Habakkuk, man. The effect of every vision is at hand, man. The WW3. Now, niggas couldn't believe it. It ain't gonna happen inside our lifetime. You see that your friend though? Niggas getting this shit in the mail saying, hey, your ass finna go get drafted. Woo. You know, niggas losing jobs. A lot of folks are getting key fobs at their job. I have one. This is your new access of getting inside this building. You know, they're setting their, you know, 2025 agenda right here in front of you, right? Really 2030, right? But they're already putting it in motion, man. 2025 is really going to be whole nother gear.
Yeah, they went. Yeah, they gonna.
A whole nother gear. They can put that helmet down, man.
Drop that thing in goddamn second gear.
Yeah. And she ain't gonna be in neutral no more.
Right.
Shit.
Right. They gonna skip first, jump straight to second.
Yeah. She gonna jump like, all right, bet we up. You know, and that's what it is. We are here. You got it out.
Verse 25. It say, "For I am the Lord Yahweh, I will speak, and the word that I should speak should come to pass. It should be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the words and will perform it, say the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua."
Hey, and he said, when these things shall come to pass, man, right? Matter of fact, no, I gotta put this up.
You got it.
It's the book of Ezekiel 33. If I can get to it.
Then you got Yahweh. Here go back, the word jump back, the bold letter, they jump back to small letter. So you got Yahweh and Yahweh Shai speaking on it, man.
Mm-hmm.
They in the same agreement, they in one.
Yep. Then we ain't said, hey, John seen it too, you know? Tell him about what's actually gonna happen. All right, but I'm gonna grab this right quick. Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this comes to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. Woo. Right? So, hey, like I said, we in that time, right? We've been trying to, you know, help warn as much as possible. Hey, when that dollar collapsed, right? Look at Venezuela, for example. Look at Sweden, for example. You know, Sweden, they already messing with the sea hill, man. You know, Venezuela, hey, they losing all their money.
China and all them little other countries across
they
the
lost all their
world,
stocks.
basically.
You know, a great crash is coming. The only way to so-called revive it is by having that implement inside your hand.
Having that grain of rice.
Grain of rice, right? Matter of fact, put it on. Right. That's next, man. It's called an incision inside the flesh.
It's not, man.
Yep, hey, going back to the gradualism, man. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it in my phone. Right, because you had the first industrial was the slaves farming, right? The second was the cars, the warehouse, and the plantations, right? The third, right? The third is the IT, right? Because at one point in time, you know, that's like, you know, with the just not hitting the YouTube era and stuff like that, you know, IT, the Microsoft stuff like that. Hey, Microsoft, Micro, hey, and then you got soft, right? Software, man. Next, you're gonna have the MOT.B software, right? And then you got the fourth. It's the MOT.B converting with AI, man. Right? That's the fourth, you know, industrial.
They go with that song where they made like it was back in the 90s. They had Edomite dancing on it. Song 666. Time is coming when man will become machine. See, they been talking, man. They been talking about this stuff, man. They been talking about it. They been plotting on it for a long time. You know.
There was a one article that the elder Yashimama had. You know, the brother Ashiyar, Jim at North Carolina, he was going into with the article said the rise of preemptive bans of human C-hip implants. You know, and it was pretty much in the first beginning of the article, they was, you know, going against it. But the thing is, we know it has to happen. That's how they're setting things up to move, man. But a certain part in the paragraph I did say, it says internationally, more than 500,000 people have elected. Internationally, more than 50,000 people have elected to receive micro, right, the implant, to serve as their swipe keys, cards, credit cards, and means to instantaneously share social media information. And they said this technology is especially popular in Sweden. And I actually did a video on that. You know, it was a little bit back, you know. But talking about Sweden, and they already messing around with that technology, man. They already moving in that, man. Right now, it's just Babylon the Great is the last to have it, man. You know. But the thing is, this had to go. You know.
Verse 26. Again, the word of the Lord Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say the vision, the prophecy, that he sees for many days to come, and he prophesies of the times that are far off. But the scripture just said the season of the time. What does it say? But the season is yet for upon a time. Yep. But they say the time is far off.
And they don't even have no type of wisdom about truth and understanding. Mm-hmm. They don't have discernment. But it's not in their sight, so they brush it off.
God. That's why when it hit, he gonna hit hard. But they wouldn't take a heed to it because they had to see it. Now when you actually see it, then when the Lord gonna make it hit your heart, he gonna bring it up on you. Alright, verse 27. It says, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say the vision that he sees yet for many days to come. He prophesies of the times that are far off. Therefore say unto them, thus say the Lord Yahweh power, Yahweh shall power, there should none of my words be prolonged anymore, but the words which I have spoken should be done, say the Lord Yahweh shall.
Hey, what we starting to see? We're starting to see the picture of the MOT.B to the B, right, being played out clearer and clearer. You know, the pieces are starting being put together to see the whole picture, man. Right? We can really see in the upcoming days, man, I'm just saying days, you waking up to no bank account or your system failed.
Yep.
You know, you had the AT&T situation, you had the T-Mobile situation. You know, they give you these outages, these shortages for a reason.
Yep. They ain't never test run.
Ain't never test run, and then when you think about it, when you do a test run, I mean, when you have an outage, right? That's showing that something's about to go dead, man. So we already know this whole system is gonna go down the drain, and they're gonna spike it with this new one.
Yep.
Go ahead and get a second.
Yeah, MOT.B.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, it's right.
Hey, we brought all that out because hey, we got to warn you, man. The things which y'all say ain't gonna happen. Man, it ain't gonna happen. Never happen. That's a far time off.
We gonna be dead with that,
Yeah, we gonna be dead when they get here. Hey, we warned you. We just warned you about. Hey, it's gonna happen. You know, it might sound like a fall, but right here today, they advertise this out on TV now. Once upon a time, they weren't even speaking on it that hard, but now they putting it out there. Matter of fact, can I start from what it is? 2, I think it's 2 is. I will bring temptation upon the world. 2 and 10, that's what it is. Yeah, 2 and 10. What it is? Revelation, I think it was 3 and 10. I will bring temptation upon the world. Oh yeah, come. I'm right here. Like it at my phone. I'm right here. Look at it. It's 3 and 10. All right. I'm on cause this MOT.B. This is the temptation with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah gonna bring upon the world.
And we ain't going to that with temptation before we go into it. Like, temptation means to actually do something unlawfully. It's like, you know, to do something that you're not supposed to be doing, pretty much. You know, the Lord telling you to not take it. You know, but Esau, how crafty Esau's gonna move, he gonna tempt you to. And hey, knowing you're not supposed to, right? He's gonna use your kids as a weapon, right? The food as a weapon, you know. So hey, this is that time that's coming upon earth.
All right, it's Revelation, chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the words of my patience, represent the elect. They don't know why I'm gonna do that. I will also keep thee from the hours of temptation, which should come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So, hey, that hour of temptation, what we finna get into, let's go see. It said come upon all the world, because what you gonna read in Revelation, what it say, he calls all upon the word to try to submit to it.
Hey, matter of fact, let's put in right quick.
Yeah, you got that.
This Revelation 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down to you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Hey, going to that Greek word, well, devil going to that Greek word diablos, you know. Hey, Esau Edom, man. Right? He finna come down and what? And he finna come down with that great wrath, because what? Hey, he got a short time to rule, and he's finna come to you with a temptational, you know, trying to choose the words wisely. You
Yeah,
know,
I know, right.
brand, you know,
that brand.
that piece of rice, you know. He got an ultimatum, man. That's what we say. He got an ultimatum, you know. You know, he got that grain of rice for you.
Then when you keep hearing these scriptures, what it say? Temptation come upon the world. What it say? He gonna come down, woe to the inhabitants of the earth. You know, earth. Then, hey, because the thing that be gonna moving in the earth, man, it gonna involve everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That right here.
Matter of fact, you got it in China. In China, you can literally, it's to the point they got so many cameras and so much AI things, so you know, so wired up. Man, they can track you throughout the whole day. You know, they can, if you ain't paying your bills and stuff, they can put your shit on a little screen, man. You know, they can really shut you down. That's what Esau wants. He wants full dominance over the human body. Going back to what, is it Daniel? You know, he shall sit in the seat like the Most High. He shall be like the Most High. If you paraphrasing, you know, that's Esau's objective, man.
Right.
You got it.
Okay. Revelation 13 verse, I start 15, 14, Shalak. It say, and he deceived, Shalak, y'all, and deceived them that dwell on the earth. See, all this gonna happen right here.
And I saying he deceived them. And we already know that's what Esau did. We'll grab 2 on him right quick.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Thessalonians, I get it. Yeah. Alright. Matter of fact, yeah, I'll read down the more, then I go grab that. Alright, unless you want to bring yours out. Alright. Revelation 13 verse 14, it deceived them. Matter of fact, yeah, I was well about it. Okay. It say, deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do. It said, in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live.
That was 14?
Yeah, 14.
Hey, I think you read it about one more time.
Alright. This Revelation 13 and verse 14, and deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles.
Right. You know, he come with the. That's how he gonna. That's how we seen it start off right now. You know, you have a lot of people that has real, you know, suffering from real issues, man. May not have a limb, you know, may not have an eye. You know, hey, they need a miracle. And Esau Edom, right, using these other puppets, these scientists to really come up with these types of these gadgets, these miracles that actually make these people feel, you know, one again.
Hey, and that also with the on the side of the miracle when they first created them bombs too.
Yeah.
Dropping out the warplanes they had, making the fire come from heaven. Hey, like this man had all kind of goddamn, you know, miracles where he was like, people like, goddamn, wow, how you do that? From missiles dropping out the plane. Hey, the MOT.B nets and all that. But I don't want to say that.
Nah, you good.
So keep going. Okay. Which had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Hey, God, and what we said earlier, he coming with new legislation and laws, man. Right? He come with draconian laws, man. right? Real harsh, laws that if you don't want to take this implement, right, you will have consequences, right? Revelation 14, verse 9 on down. Oh, you got it. As a matter of fact, I want to speak on the point because just to bring it out, but he's going to come with those miracles. He's going to deceive the masses, man, right? But the thing is, going back to Matthew 24 and 24, it says, "For there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect." So that's how we say you have to have the wisdom, truth, and understanding, right? Because it's gonna be that critical to where he's gonna come through so smooth. I'm talking about sliding a hot knife through butter, man. He's sliding straight through, and he's gonna have some fear behind it because you on edge, your back against the wall, man. You don't have no type of shield to help you out, right? So hey, man, if it were possible, this have to see the very elect. But we already on our watch. We know what's coming. We know how Esau Edom moves, man. We just out here trying to find the rest of the elect, right? 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we already know how the game is about to go. We don't know it to the T. We know the main thing what he's trying to do. We don't know day by day, but we know the main thing he's going to, how he's coming. But we're not ignorant of it. We're watching every step carefully, man. That's why videos go up each and every day about what's going on.
All right, going back to Revelation 13. Right, because the man finna try to pull it. He gonna pull this thing off. But he gonna fail, though. But,
what it said, he disappointed the wives of the crafty?
Yep.
Something like that? Job 5 and 12?
I don't want to say the wrong thing.
It's Job 5 and 12.
No, I'm talking about when we all finna try to pull. I ain't gonna say it.
They say, he disappointed the devices of the crafty. So I'll bring it up.
Yeah.
Job 5 and 12, he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that in their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And that's his main thing, is to get this up and running. 2030, he wants everything fully, AI type shit, all of that, MOT.B, everybody. That's his MO.
They go back to the scripture where it's in Psalm, it say, "Grant not the desire of the wicked." So we supposed to be praying to how about you be outside that, the devil don't pull it out, but he gonna pull it out, he gonna do it.
He can get to a certain extent.
You want to pray to you how about you be outside that you won't fall victim to. Want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, and they ain't talking about no Caesar Ray Borgia picture. They ain't talking about this right here. It ain't talking about that. Because you got counts talking about it's the picture, man. No, it's talking about this system, man.
This system you can't buy something with a damn picture, man. That's how far them folks is, man.
Come on, right. And they say, dwell on the earth, they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live with Rome, but they came back in power through a miracle. So America is Rome all over again, right? Verse 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So right, because that's what he gonna come with. And they gonna start in the form of the way with the MOT.B, that RFID here. Right. That's what they coming with. If you don't want to comply with the new world system, they gonna cut you off of society. Basically gonna be like a homeless man, where everybody overlook a homeless man. They ain't giving no benefit, nobody want to deal with it. But the same way the devil gonna do when they come with their new world order, when they cut off your dollar, when they throw the dollar away, it gonna be a whole digital society. And if you don't want to comply when they take it, they gonna X you out of society. But also they gonna implement martial law, and they gonna have martial law come in, the FEMA count troops. If if you ain't trying to get with it, then they gon' physical put you to death at the same time. So the devil about to crank up on a whole nother level.
You got to blame in your hand.
Oh, okay.
You're right.
I respect how you doing, but you know, you got to blame in your hand.
You know what? I remember seeing you all over around, and the guys were basically trying to give me the same message that you guys were putting out there, and it's true.
They're trying to give you the same message they put out.
No, basically he was telling me things that you guys were talking about, but I was all on point with what he was saying, and basically the power of what we are is so much more than what people could imagine.
Right.
But it's even more than I'm learning, because I'm still learning.
Y'all learning.
Yeah, because I'm reading scriptures. I read one, but then I go back to that same one and then go into a new one. I always wanted to see you all again.
Oh, hey, the scripture tell you in the book of Romans 13 and 11, it's high time to wake out of sleep. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, smoking, that's a sleep mindset. You know, that's defiling the body. You know what I'm saying? Like, the time you're coming to is real crucial. You need to be on point. You need to be vigilant. You know, you're coming to a time of persecution. You know what I'm saying? You say you're knowing things, and it's time to really get that. It's that time to really get that hedge of protection from the Lord through these scriptures, man, so you can be aware about what's actually going to happen for us, like the civil unrest, civil wars. You know, this right here, what we're going to already, that grand rights. Like, this people at the doorstep. You want to be on point. You want to be inside the Lord's good mercy. You know, this is that time period. So it's a beautiful thing that the Lord has directed you to come back around and find brothers like us. You know, because at the end of the day, we are fishers of men right now. We're trying to fish for the elect. You don't know who you may be. You know, but it look like you reside in the 12 tribes of Israel. You know, so-called Negro, Latino, Native. You know?
Yeah, just like from Genesis 29 or 32, when it was talking about Jacob.
Yeah, my bad. I was talking with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob and what defined Israel.
Yeah,
The scars and the blood and the sacrifice.
Most definitely, yeah. He just like, change his name up.
Yeah, so like, I don't want to hold y'all up on time to do all that, but it's always good to know who you are. Then you know who you are.
And it's more than that. It's more than just knowing who you are. It's about walking after it. You know, because a lot of us know who we are, why we're willing to walk in those steps, walk in those shoes. Because we have lost those commandments. It's good to know that we have them, yeah. But it's you gonna walk after them too. That makes it, that's a different line.
That's what it say. You can't have faith without works.
That's the works, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Faith without works is dead.
Yeah. So like a lot of folks know who they are, but they don't want to walk like how we used to be. You know.
They got to repent and put in
They
that
want to
work.
repent, yeah. Now can you come on? You can speak.
No, the gentle and the kindness of heart.
Yeah.
And even goes back to the Quran when it basically says, I think in chapter 7 or 5, I don't want to miss it, but it's like you come with a kind heart or a humble spirit.
We don't deal with the Quran. We're not Muslim.
You got Muslims.
Nah, we.
Like you a Hebrew. We Hebrew.
But even though it talk about the people in there, but that ain't where you want to go to get your source from.
No, my sources came from the Bible itself, not just the actual Quran.
Yeah.
Because I never read it.
Right.
In Hebrews 13, that's what I define myself as.
As an angel.
Yeah. I don't define myself as what the persuasion is. That's why I have to walk a different path. But anyway, I don't want to talk big head on it, but man, it's vital.
Most definitely. What's really more important, man, you gotta stop smoking, man.
That too.
You can follow your body. So
Yeah.
you can't be an angel and doing that.
Right. The angels, how about some outside? They ain't gonna do that. I used to do it back then, a minute back, but hey, once I learned this, I had to let it go.
It's different, yeah.
You know.
It's about conquering that flesh. This is that time, because we're in a time of mercy. You know, this is the quiz, man. You want to make sure you studied enough to conquer, to fight that flesh. Because we come to a time like we were just going into the hour of temptation. You know, come to a time where if you ain't got no strength from the scriptures, you finna take this right here.
Yeah, if
Right? You take this right here. Hey, the Bible talks about how the Lord gonna destroy you.
you ain't got that power right here to melanate the man, which is gonna come in the form of this true doctrine, the true word. This ain't your backbone. You're gonna fall up on him, and his way to lead to destroy you.
I got a quick scripture.
You got it.
This Ecclesiastes 5:7. It says, "Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance."
See, when,
Right?
Oh,
So you got it.
now I just want to say, see, when the Lord come with that famine, that death and destruction, the pestilence he talking about, also with the MOT.B in World War III, you gonna perish because your security is Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Like you say, wisdom, knowledge, speed, that stability. You know, your protection, your shield, your security. That's gonna get you out of the hellhole when all chaos and hell break loose. This the only way you're gonna get up out of here. That's why the Lord said, what he told the disciple, I'm gonna leave for you a comfort. This. You know what I'm saying? He with us in the spirit. He ain't here in the physical form, but you know, he with us in the spirit.
Yeah,
You know, through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
It breaks it down from the third body, having Jesus Christ scars, the body was born.
Well, and another thing, the Lord, true name Yahweh Shai. You know, he was a Hebrew. You know, when you think of Jesus, this what you gonna get. You know, but they ain't use the letter J, E, O, U, and V in the Hebrew alphabet. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord name, who they call God, Yahweh, the one they call Jesus, true name would be Yahweh Shai. Like you got it written right here. You know, that's how you pronounce it. So let you know that too.
Yahweh, he is to be.
Yep.
You know, Yahweh Shai, he delivers.
Yep. He deliver, he's salvation.
He's salvation.
And
Through
when you go to the word Jesus,
Through calmness.
Through calmness.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Meaning like how the Savior, did he always move in calmness to always bring the master?
I mean, Yahweh Shai was always humble. You know, he was humble. He wasn't no proud man. You know, but you know that way his name go back to. He say, you know, he delivered, he salvation. Yahweh, he to be, he exists. So, but when you go to the word Jesus, it ain't got no meaning behind it. You know, those words in Hebrew, everything in Hebrew, every Hebrew word got meaning behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like every name anybody had in the Bible, their name had a meaning. So right now we got names and they ain't got no meaning behind it. So it just got worthless names. So, but you want to know the true name, you want to repent and come back to Yahweh. Bashem Yahweh Shai. You know, we'll finish
So yeah, we're going to the MOT.B right now. So yeah, we're going to roll into that.
Yeah, we reading this. We reading like this right here.
You got questions on this? I mean, we can answer the questions on this so we can still flow in this way.
Yeah, we flowing this way.
Pretty much, I don't want to hold y'all up, but I mean, it's like just the conversation I had first had with him. I mean, we can have.
You can come up somewhere, right?
Okay, no, I don't know.
I know.
But it's like, again, I just like to talk, and I just wanted to give you guys the acknowledgement because I remember seeing some of you all walk around the conference and how one of the guys told me that we are not meant to be in buildings, like we should always be outside, and I always felt like that's true because when I'm outside, I feel nature, I feel my thoughts to my life, and man, y'all saved me.
Yeah, we got to repent.
Real.
Repent every day.
Yeah.
And we ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't perfect.
What
Nobody perfect.
you all are doing, keep it going.
Well,
Definitely everything. And with people being lost, they don't know what's going on.
they know.
And I bet I could learn so much from you all than what I probably think.
Oh, it get deep. That's why you want to repent and come back, and you got to be serious about it. But we in serious time right now. Like the more the day go by, the worse thing gonna get.
Close to the door, the grace period closing.
Lord gonna close in a few minutes. The Lord gonna cause a famine of the word. Then we ain't gonna be nowhere to be found. Like it gonna come to a time the Lord got us speaking, but everybody stopping their ear up to it. So when the Lord, all these prophecies we speaking on, when they actually start taking place and action, and folks saying shit like, oh shit, I heard them reading about that. Like, damn, this shit happening. Damn, where they at? We ain't no man gonna be nowhere to be found. That's how really gonna get.
Yep. All these civil wars that's brewing up right now, the civil unrest, the tensions of this election that's gonna go on in November, that's brewing people up. So
you know what you just said when you were talking about the things that's in the Bible that they're not listening to, but it'll happen in real time.
yeah.
It gonna happen. Then it gonna happen in this the last generation, man. Ain't nothing else after this. You know what I'm saying? We like we say, this right here, they promoting it everywhere now. Like it's always been on the scene and talked about, but they wasn't talking about it as much. But now they constantly they spilling it now, and they ain't hiding it no more. So they putting this out here, and also with World War III, that's a prophecy. These the MOT.B, you know what I'm saying, and World War III is the last two major prophecies according to the Bible. Before Yahweh Shah come back. Before he come back, those the major last two prophecies before he come back. So that's why, and we here, because they talk about war a lot, like with Iran, Iraq, that's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Russia, going against America and gathering all the other nations up, the Ukraine, China,
Israel getting into it with
the Palestinians,
they're gonna draw America to a war. These are the plots that draw them out. That's scriptures, man.
Yeah, all that in the Bible, but it coded though, and it ain't for everybody to understand it. Only the elect of the Yahweh Shah people is gonna understand it.
Right.
But like I say, we in them time period. That's what we read about right here. So if we read it, we can let you know they got videos on it with people actually in the stove doing this, with their hands, they foreheads, Hey, it here, man. So I'm gonna read it though. I know, bro. He got something he got to do. This Revelation 13, verse 16. It say, and he caused all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Right. It said, and he caused them all. Right. Like we started off from the beginning of the video. It's gonna be an end. It's gonna be a global thing, right? That's the order. It's a global thing. He calls them all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. And we just pretty much dissecting it. It don't matter who the hell you is, man. Yeah. You're gonna have this implant in order to move around inside this city, the next city, every city. You got to have this type of device, and it was saying, and he calls them all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive. Wants to a Greek word of diddle, right? Meaning to extend the arm, right? Bestow the gift, right? We know the scripture talk about a gift to stroke the heart, and we know that heart goes into the word la, right? Meaning your mind, because taking a digital device, you're putting technology inside you, which is going to cause a cancer. It talks in that scripture too, because it talks about how the cancer is going to have costs like radiation.
Yeah, I just say, you got to think about it from the radiation and the things contain the whole electronic device going through your body. Right. That was supposed to be in there.
Supposed to be in there.
You got to understand.
He trying to bust it up. What you got Con?
Right. But we the poor. It's bond and all that. But I'm gonna run it back. Revelation 13:16, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Right.
I got you. Did
you finish it?
Yeah, I finished.
Oh, and it goes to that word mark is a real serious word, right? It's small, but it's real serious because it got a lot of. You can dig deep. It's not just no face value word, right? It goes to the Greek word charagma, right, which means a stamp, an imprint and mark, right? When you when you go down to the definitions, right, it says a mark of the mark stamp on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist, right? And when you look up a simple word badge, it means slavery, right?
Servitude.
It's like So it says servitude, right? But up to the strong definition, it says as a badge of servitude. Servitude means slavery.
Yep.
Right? And this is a new slavery, right? This contract is over with. They want another one. They want to know that you're really down for this system.
Now, I just, like the brother just said, because we still in slavery. Like the scripture say, we still in the day and now in captivity. So they just moving it just up a notch. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do it with the technology. But we were never free. That's just like you got a social security card, birth certificate, all that to keep track on you. You know what I'm saying? That just like the same way they used to do the slave. They used to brand them. Whatever the slave master, whatever the slave what plantation they was on, they brand them so they can know he run away. Oh, we know this said slave.
And guess what? That's where your last name comes from.
Yeah.
The household of slave masters. You know, that's where it comes from. And that's how they know. Oh, now this Johnson slave.
Yep.
You know, Johnson may have all his slave with a goddamn L print stamped on them.
Yeah.
Right. That's like you go to a farm. How do you know which cow is which? You got the ear tag.
Yeah.
You know, so you can keep track of which one's which. You know, and that's what they doing now. In the AI form, right? They got these types of cameras around. They want to keep track of you. In China, they have these same types of things. They can track you way easier.
Like generational AI.
Yeah, and that's what was
I've listened to a podcast. My lady used to work in technology. I actually live in this area, but she worked in technology.
Yeah.
But I started listening. But I used to do things for her, and I tried to build a portfolio in that area.
Yeah.
Actually, I've done work for her and stuff like that. But long story short, I listened to this podcast from this guy, and when I break things down, what they're saying, it's like destroying the mind.
Is that who?
Destroying the mind with the generational AI.
Because if you putting something that's not supposed to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So pretty much it's gonna alter your DNA, and it's gonna switch to where I can make you stop breathing if I wanted to with this type of
and it'll make you less of yourself.
Yeah, because he wants that full control of your body.
Yeah.
They got a lot of movies like that.
Yeah. I don't watch movies like that.
Oh yeah, I mean, but we
no, I understand.
We eat the meat and spit out the bones because we know that he tells a lot of his things through his movies. Like the movie Leave the World Behind, the movie Civil War, The Purge,
Upgrade.
Those movies have real things in them, but it looks so exciting that you wouldn't really take it there. But unless you know this, once you are spiritually discerned, you will understand how his movies really in play to what's going to go on, like the little cartoon The Simpsons.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you good, man. Either way you want to go.
Yeah. Long story want to block your shot.
Oh, no, you good.
No, long story short, my girlfriend saw me watching shooting console, and she wrote an actual article on shooting games. There was some shooting games that I was watching, and she threw an antique on my neck, and I was bleeding, and I was crying, and I was like, why did she do that? She knew even then, because she did this in 2003. My girl was 50, now she had a stroke, but at that time, I didn't know why she did that, and once I realized it, I stopped watching. I mean, far as like the stuff that you emulate on what you watch or you see, it's like it messes up the mind.
Yeah,
you think life not real.
Yeah, I mean it's just all about programming. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You got but I'm gonna keep rolling though.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish this on up, right? So when we define about the charagma is what that implant, right? That small this piece right here, right? When you go to the root word of charagma, go to the word charax. Right, which is right here. That's what that pretty much symbolizes, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it on camera too. You know? Right, but that's the charagma goes to charax, right? Which is gonna be this instrument right here. You know, pretty much they're gonna hold this instrument inside this device inside this instrument, right? Because a charax is pretty much a palisade, right? Meaning to pierce the skin.
That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna pierce the skin right to where they can easily, put it just like a injection, But they're gonna have that device in there. It's small as rice, small tiny grain of rice, But that just going to show you like the breakdown of the Revelation 13:16 in the word mark, and the root word for karat goes to the word grapho, right? It's the same thing like how they trying to put all these things on this AI and merge it with it. They put all these codes and stuff on this AI stuff. They put on this small device, and they're gonna put it inside you, so where you can do what you want to do. They're gonna have your medical records, Social Security, what I'm saying, your key fob to get inside your house, the key fob to get inside the job, start up the car, But that's how the word's gonna move, man. It's gonna look like it's going. Once the Lord get on your ass, somebody gonna know you fucked up,
Exactly.
right? But Con, and I already explained it already.
I just, It say, in that no man might buy or sell save he, except the one who get it, save he that had the mark of the name of the beast, of the number of his name. Here's wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. So the beast is a man. It's not no such thing, a devil upon the ground with horns on the head. It just told you the beast is a man, right? A man gonna do all this, not no some kind of entity up on the ground with red man come out looking crazy with horn. No, the devil in front of you.
Yeah.
So
That's your ruler. That's why I tell you, he becomes a real slipper.
I ain't gonna go to. It's like when it's in front of you, you start to see things different.
right, when you read about how this devil, so-called, where this devil, the serpent move, which the word devil, they go back to enemy of God, enemy of God, which is Yahweh, or Yahweh Shai, adversary with Yahweh Shai, a liar, deceiver, slanderer,
Or someone that you gave the word to and then they betrayed you.
He always gave it to us, but it's just the point, right?
They got a hope too, and they know it too.
Yeah.
It was never set up for them to get it.
It was never theirs in the beginning.
Right.
It was always ours.
Yeah,
right.
He just had a story.
But they mixed it up and told lies.
They gained control of the world and
yeah.
power.
And they
picked it up and reading it and start putting their own twist on it.
That's what I started to realize when I started reading it. I started reading it and I started realizing it from a standpoint like a lot of things, it was not meant for them.
Right.
I've been saying that out loud from my spirit.
Right.
I'm dead serious.
When you go back and how they teach it and you go back and read yourself, you're like, damn.
Yeah.
It sounds different than goddamn when you go back and read it than what somebody telling you and you ain't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna finish it off. It said, here's wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man, and his number is 636. And that word, in the number 6, like the brother saying, and it goes to stigma too with the number 6.
Cast out stigma.
Yep. Yeah. So it all go back to the.
So pretty much goes.
And it's not meant for you to get.
It's not for the 2/3 to get. It's meant for the elect to get. Oh, talking about the device itself? Or the wisdom of knowledge?
The wisdom in general.
Oh, the wisdom's only for the elect. You got a remnant that's going to get it. They're going to understand this. That's what they say. Here's wisdom. Here it's the wisdom. I'm pretty much putting you down. Yeah, I'm left-handed.
Me too.
Yeah.
I become a softball.
Southpaw, yeah. I was already like a southpaw. I was already a southpaw.
Yeah, that's why I be trying to tell people, like, don't come. I try to be nice, kind to people, but some people, in this area, they get a little too aggressive, and I might have to, block myself.
Oh yeah, most definitely. We'll put on this though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it says here's wisdom and he that hath understanding, right? And I'm gonna grab that right quick.
Yeah.
Right, because it says of the man 603 goes into constant stigma, right? Which means it says a marked prick, right? In or branded upon the body, because this was the ancient thing that they did, an ancient custom to brand a slave, right? And they're doing this out of modern day today. They're going to brand you by doing what? Giving you that device. That's the new way. If you want to still be subject to this system, you have to have this right here.
Yep.
Right. And that's also one of those sins that you cannot repent from the Lord. Because he tell you in the book of Leviticus 19:28, you shouldn't be making no cuts in the flesh anyway. right? And also that 300, that 666 goes to pretty much the UPC, your product code, and that's how they better find you pretty much. You're scanning yourself everywhere you want to go.
Also, and also, Ramla broke it down.
What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm thinking about.
And
Like,
they also follow up Mystery Babylon too. Let you know, basically, it's going to America, man. The 666 going to basically Esau Edom, the beast-like system, you know, which is the modern-day Babylon, you know, Mystery Babylon.
I want to ask you, when you talk about
Bro said you're going to be the new barcode. They going to scan you in your chips.
I want to ask you about Hebrews
What you want to
13,
scan?
when it said that the person is made from Italy. When Hebrews 13 in the defiance.
Man, I don't know what you're trying to say, but we're on a certain subject. If it's pertaining to this, we'll go into it.
But you're still on the subject.
Yeah, we're on the subject. Yeah.
Alright, now, alright. Matter of fact, you want to grab that previous sword flip on them. And I grab, well, I'm really already done.
Alright, but I was told 14.
Yeah, 14. Yeah, okay. Alright. What is it? 16? No, what is it? It's 12 and hold on, slide. You gotta find it. Where is it? Okay, right here. That ain't it. Damn, slide. What is it? Is it? Fair not.
Revelation 16 and 2.
Oh, it's 16. That's what it is. Yep, alright. I got you. Yep. Oh, 15. Yeah, 15. It's Revelation chapter 15, verse 2. He's saying the first wind, he's talking about the angel, pour out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a nauseum. It said, and grievous sore upon the man which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image.
I'm gonna go to that grievous sword inside.
Yeah, you
know what I said earlier. My bad.
No. Yeah, like go back what they're saying, it said a grievous sword fell upon them. So if you're gonna get this thing in you, it gonna affect the body, man. It gonna go ahead.
It goes to the word. It goes to the Greek word helpos, right? It says a wound producing a discharge pus.
That shit gonna affect the area, the skin. The skin gonna start looking crazy, pus and shit gonna come up out. Your discharge start coming up out your shit. People gonna get it in their forehead. Gonna be coming out your forehead and your arm. Oh man, that shit gonna look so nasty. Shit gonna cause cancer.
Yup, then that pretty much you feel for the open though. You know what I'm saying? Cause the Bible tells you never trust thy enemy. You know, if you trust him, you fell for him because you want those benefits. You want to still be attached to the system some type of way, right? Yeah, you really had the spirit of Lot's wife. You wanted to stay in the city.
Yeah.
You know.
Saying you in the city.
Huh?
They say you in the city.
No, they want how it was set up with Lot's. You know, Lot and his wife when it was trying to leave Sodom and Gomorrah. She wanted to go back because she was built up. She had her shit together. You know, she had some shit going on.
But they told her don't look back.
Don't look back.
She looked back.
You know,
as if she was missing something.
Yeah,
like she gonna miss it.
So people they gonna see like they not gonna be ready to pretty much disconnect from this world, right? When the Lord, when Esau comes down with this ultimatum, they either have this device, or have you put to death, or you just want to be a part of this society. You gotta move around some other kind of way. But like the brother had brought out earlier, the book of Habakkuk 2 and 4, right? The souls of the unjust is not right in him, but the just shall live by his faith, right? We're paraphrasing, right? But the just is going to the Israelites, the ones that actually believe, the remnant, they're going to live by his faith and actually knowing how to maneuver from the Lord in these times to come, knowing it's Jacob's trouble, right? Because that's the time of Jacob's trouble, right? When that MOT.B is pretty much being implemented on a wide scale. Heavy persecution.
14. All right. No, go ahead.
No, you want to read?
Yeah, you bring it up.
All right, this is Revelation 14, verse 9. And we're going this all in all to say, right, because we're going back to the book of Habakkuk 2 and 3, making it plain upon tables. Right, so we just pretty much made it plain about what the device is, right, and it's going to be implemented real soon. That's making it plain upon tables, right? So Revelation 4, and this is the consequence. Matter of fact, it says, make it plain upon tables, right? So pretty much we're making it plain upon tables, and also we'll tell you the consequence if you do receive it. If you did feel subject to taking this device, it's a consequence, right? Revelation 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, right? The legislation, these laws, and which this right is going to be a part of the law, right? This, if you don't have this, you're breaking the law. That's how it's going to be set up. If you don't have this, you're breaking the law, and it's a consequence. You know, they're going to want to try to behead you. And the third angel followed them with the same with a loud voice. If any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is poured out without mixture into his cup of his indignation, and shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Right, the Lord will come with that concentrated fire. I ain't got my picture out here, but hey, the war with the real ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Yeah, the Lord, that's the part of your judgment for receiving that. Right, you feel weak, man. Right, the Lord says it's better to trust in Him than to trust a man. Right, because this man finna deceive the hell out you.
Yep.
Right, whole time I got something that I'm finna give you for everlasting. Just endure the small little moment.
Yeah, just the small little.
You know, but he said he can be the next gonna be without mixture. And you ever had Hennessy and that shit go down the wrong pipe? And that shit be like, fuck, that shit hurt.
I did.
You know, that's that straight concentrate, man. So just imagine, I mean, the missile is way harder than that. But just an example, like, it's a straight shot. It ain't no, damn, the Lord, I tried to take it out. I just want to get something. The Lord ain't hearing none of that, man. You bow down to the image, man. So the Lord's coming with that fierce anger, right? The Lord had a name of Alashaya, man. Right, demon-like power, right? In the book of Exodus, he tell you, right, he's a man of war, right? So he's talking about an entity that says he's a man of war. How can you beat that? That's why he said you gotta fear me, right? He tell you, Hebrews 10 and 31? It's a fearful thing to fall to the hands of the living power. So actually take this right here. You gotta deal with the Lord when it's time for him to crank up and really want to come into this realm. And no man is ready for that. I ain't ready for that. I ain't even trying to fall subject to that. I ain't trying to be on that bad side. I want to be hid inside those days. We want to be hid inside those days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he come with that real wrath. You have thousands of chariots, right? Angels, chariots, what they call UFOs. They're gonna be angels coming in, helping the Lord. The Lord can do it by himself. Shit, hell, one angel can wipe all this shit out, right? But the Lord want to flex his power too. He will show you how he really get down, and it's that time. The Lord talks about how, the harvest. It's that time, man. It's right. It's time to come get it.
Clean this shit up.
It's time to come get it up, right?
It's time to, hey, come swoop up the elect. It's
Yep.
time to goddamn swoop up the goddamn wicked.
Yeah, just like how it was at the time of Pharaoh. At that time he had to come show who he really was. So, you got anything else? Matter of fact, I ain't even finished. Yeah, no, that was it.
Matter of fact, yeah, that's.
So hey, this is that time
Matter
of
of fact, you can read down to 11 if you want to.
It's a time of silence.
Yeah, read down to 11.
I'm asking if it's a time of who you want to be with, meaning size of.
yes, this is that time to be picking your side. Not even picking, you need to be going. This is matter of fact. Let me grab one scripture right there.
Okay.
This is the book of Romans 13, verse 11. It says that knowing the time that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, right? Because when it comes to the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and Native American Indians, right? Our people are asleep. They're spiritually asleep. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what's from left to right. They're in darkness. They don't understand this man for to come down with great wrath. They don't understand about the civil unrest that's finna happen. They don't understand that, hey, all that independent women bullshit that's finna be out the door. Right? They don't understand about how they got sleeper cells over here. A lot of those migrants that came over here, that's an agenda. Right? Right? The whole purge thing, that's an agenda, just like in the movie. What did they do? The purge wasn't moving like that. They brought in secret forces, man. Right? So they finna bring their sleeper cells finna actually wake up and handle business, man. You finna see a lot of these weak men out here dead. You see a lot of these confused ass women out here dead. A lot of kids will be dead. Hey, go back to the book of Ezekiel 9 and 4, man. The Lord finna show no pity towards the woman, the man, and the little children.
This is Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. Right. Jerusalem is a people for us a place.
Right, so hey, the Lord he's finna come through these 12, oh, it's on the backside. He's finna come through the 12 tribes, man, slaying shit.
It said a mark upon the foreheads of the man that sigh and cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof.
Right, and that mark is different from the mark in the book of Revelation, right? Going to Tawaf, right? Meaning the mark of exemption from judgment. Because we are here prophesying and calling out. That's what church, we need to call out, cry out. So it can be marked in this context of being exempt from the judgment that's going to go on. Right? Okay, go ahead.
When you was talking about the foreign people and them bringing them over here to basically camouflage things to destroy, man,
kind of losing with that one.
No, I'm just saying when you was talking about the foreign people coming to the
oh yeah, the sleeper cell. My bad. Yeah, my bad.
That's what I meant. I was just thinking about that in general.
It's an agenda. You got a lot of those sleeper cells. We call them sleeper cells because right now they're not activated to actually do what they're supposed to be doing. Right? It's a while ago a man that, no, you good. It was a miscommunication on my end.
Yeah.
So it was a video of them actually doing an interview with one of the men. It was like, who is you? He was like, you don't know who I am right now, but soon come you will know who I am. And when you look that man up, that man has a real record. That man, I can't say it on camera, but he was a T-word, man. He get down, So you got a lot of them type of people, and a lot more that cross the side of America, and they waiting for that green light. They waiting for that black swan event that we always talk about. It's gonna be a certain event that's gonna pop off, and it's gonna set shit off, man. Right? And we really could see that happening in this election, possibly. Lord willing.
This is Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 5. It said into the other he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite me kill. It said, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. It say slay orderly old and young, both maids and little children.
One more time.
It say slay orderly old and young, both maid and little children and women.
And women. He said women twice, man. Cause women wicked as fuck, especially the black women. Cause that's the head tribe that really all the other tribes look up to.
Yeah.
But hey, the Lord said show no pity. Hey, kill them.
Kill everybody.
They not trying to repent. They want to go around and eat abominable food, worship false idols. You know what I'm saying? Adultery at its all-time high, prostitution. They don't do all those things, but serve Yahweh Shemel Shah.
And believe in the white, and they believe in this.
Yeah, they on the front of that.
You should have just seen her face when she walked by. She see them like,
yeah.
She didn't even look at that.
Yeah.
She overlooked that. Looked at them like.
Look what she's walking with though. The bitch walking with, hey, he look like a heathen. The heathen can't save you in these times to come. We come to a time where, hey, you finna see the black woman being on a nigga knee, on their knees for salvation, man.
What?
And guess what? Brother like me will say, bitch, no.
Yeah. I ain't never reject.
But that is that time. Cause hey, when it comes down to it, women are high in throwing their sacrifice their child to Molech, man. We tell them every year, stop doing the celebrations of birthdays. All of these holidays that they have, they down with it. And the Lord getting rid of that, man. So the Lord really heavy when it comes to these women. Yep. The woman's on the forefront. You gotta think about it. She's the beginning of sin. So she's definitely gonna get her reward on the back end.
All along. Everybody. Every woman who's gonna walk by here who's just seen it, they all marked because they heard it. Ain't nobody stop, they don't ask questions. They ain't doing nothing marking themselves. So when the Lord come back, you ain't got no excuse. Oh, I ain't know, Lord, I ain't know.
Yep.
That was me on the corner. They just a vessel what I'm using. The Lord tell you, I'm gonna speak through my servant, the prophet. I'm gonna use them to get to you.
And like he said with Ezekiel, he said what? Give them warning
For me.
You know?
So we warning the people for the Most High Yahweh Shem shot. Everybody, they don't understand, they spiritual discerned, they spiritual dead, so they look at us like just niggas on the corner. They're talking. That's why you had the first little, they were ready to cross the damn street, car coming.
Yeah.
They ready. She went over there, hurry up, pressing it. They ready to go cross the street, but you hear it, you marking yourself.
And it hit. You know, because the Lord tells in the book, is it Hebrews 4 and 12? The words of the Lord like a two-edged sword.
Yeah.
That shit gonna pierce you. You know what I'm saying? Because when we see homosexuals come, yeah, we talk about that because you need to repent from that. Adultery, you gotta repent from that. Lord not bullshitting around.
Lift up what it say, Isaiah 58, lift up that voice like a trumpet, show my people they transgression. Show them where they breaking the laws at. Even though we ain't gonna be delivered by the law, but we rehearse the righteous acts to the best of our ability.
That's as soon as you're trying to walk in the ways of the Lord, how He wants you to act, how He wants you to be. But you got it, man.
But shit.
That was it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
that's
ain't
the
gotta
point.
put it,
That was just the point, you know. Yeah. Oh my bad. I had
You get into it, you got it.
Romans
Matter of fact,
13 and 11.
Matter of fact, I got my 15 when you get through. We can close out. Now, we can close out with what I get last. You want to close out with yours?
No.
What you got?
Yeah, you got it. I'll read it back over. It's first Romans 13 verse 11, and that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. Right? Our salvation, right? The Lord actually.
What chapter? What scripture?
Romans 13 verse 11. Right? He says that, and that knowing the time, right? Because we're spiritually discerned, that knowing the time, it is high time to wake out of sleep. That's why we push our people. It's high time to put the blunts down. You know, I encourage that. You know, I have people, I tell them, man, put that down. You better than that. You know, you don't want to defile your temple, right?
Yeah.
But the idol worshiping got a lot of our people into Muslim. You know, Christianity. Those the main two popular religions.
Yeah.
You know, that our people fall victim to. Yeah. So we know this is how time we gotta sleep. We're actually telling the cards of the so-called white man what he's about to play out. That's what we're telling you, it's how time we gotta sleep. Because when he's coming with great wrath, right? Matter of fact, let me grab one more thing, all right? This Jeremiah 30 verse 4. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel, right? The northern kingdom, right in front of, I think it's on the other side. But for the tribe Ephraim on down to the tribe of Issachar, it says, and concerning Judah is the southern kingdom, right? Benjamin, Judah, Levi. It says, for thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. That's the time we're coming into, you know? It comes to a time of just fear, man. Every time you look left, you look right, niggas is scared, you know? You're gonna see a lot of these grocery stores closed, man. Right? It's gonna look like the movie I Am Legend. A lot of things gonna be just waxing over with vine trees. You can't get no food, you can't get no shelter, you can't get no water. You know, it's gonna get bad, man, right? Let me keep going. Verse 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, and as a man in travail, and all faces are turned to paleness. It's gonna be so bad, man. You gonna have men, right? Grown men holding their stomach as if they're gonna give birth. Right? They ain't ate 5 days. Hell, I say less days than that because America's a gluttonous city, right? Niggas don't know how to fast. Niggas can't go a day. Niggas can't go 8 hours without feeding their face again, man. That's gonna be real vital, real key in these times to come. That's what the Lord tells you to fast. When you fast, you resetting your body. You know, so that's gonna be real key. Hey, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. You know, these are quick things that you need to know. Anytime this is a part of gearing yourself up for the battle. You finna struggle going days without eating. You may see your kids die, man. If you have kids, you know, you can't give them to the MOT.B.
I know what the scripture that said. Kill old maid, little church. Kill old maid, little church.
That's how the Lord moves. You know, you gotta actually you gotta be locked in. You know, you can lose whatever, just don't lose your mind, right? So it says high time to wake out of sleep because how Esau's gonna come, you gotta think about it's a serpent. How did Esau, right? How did the serpent come get the man? How did he get Adam? He went a different way. He got the women. You know what I'm saying? So boom, that's how I can get him. Hey, you come to a time where, hey, with this right here being, you know, implemented, he can come through your girl. He can come to you through your job. He can come through you through your kids.
Anything.
You know, anything. Just to get you. You gotta be on your dome. You know, you already gotta know what's going on. You know, that's why I say it's high time. It's time to stop bullshit. It's fourth quarter. It's time to be trying to put on as much, make the best of every opportunity. You know, as much as possible. Because in that time, everything that you have learned is going to be used in a time of temptation. Oh yeah, my bad. Oh my, now I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. I thought about the Romans for a second.
Nah, you good? Cause they gonna fall in the form of this when they happen.
Yeah. Romans, Jeremiah 30 verse 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it." Right? And he says it's gonna be great. Why? Because it's gonna be like a time like never before. Right? You thought Sodom and Gomorrah was something. You thought slavery, right? When we had to come over here, right? When they finally took down the Indians, right? The Northern Kingdom. You thought that was something. You thought with the Lord flooding with Noah, you thought that was something. Noah's Ark, thank you. You know, you thought that was something. But listen, it's gonna be like a time never before, not recorded, right?
You can't even imagine.
You're not gonna be able to imagine. Niggas gonna be fainting just off the sight of what's going on. It's a reality.
You'll be giving up the ghost.
Yeah, because hey, you know, one of our elders, right, the elder apostle Gabar, it's a beautiful quote. He says you can ignore reality, but you can escape the consequences from ignoring reality, and that's heavy, right? Because we tell you a food family gonna come. You can ignore that shit, but when, hey, Walmart closed. What you mean? It's 3 o'clock. Walmart closed. Ain't no food being sold.
Yeah, ain't no restaurants.
Ain't no restaurant. You don't have access how you used to.
Hey, Matt, you imagine a life with no restaurants, no power through all 50 states, no water.
You just had an election.
How you think?
Everybody mad.
Come on, man. How you gonna survive?
How you gonna survive? I say that because that's biblical. Because in the book of 2 Corinthians 15, it says a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Why? And it's gonna be a lack of food out here. You think that's your next door neighbor? Yeah, y'all drink beer together on Saturday night, shoot cars, shoot the shit. When that food ain't there no more, that's your enemy. You know, the man that stay downstairs, that's gonna be your enemy. When they stay above you, your mama gonna be your enemy in that day. Especially if she don't believe.
Hey, shit, check the trouble gonna be hell, man.
The trouble gonna be hell, man. It's like a time like it said. I'll finish it off. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's troubles, like he was saying earlier. Jacob is what? The Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino natives, right? It says, but he shall be saved out of it. And that he, meaning the elect. You know, the Lord always talk about a remnant that he gonna bring through the fire, right? So, hey, just like how it was with Lot, you know? He had Lot of his kids, you know, Lot of his kids. You had Noah. That was
Noah's in the 8.
Right.
You had Noah, his 3 sons.
Yup.
His wife and his son, 3 wives.
Yup.
You know.
So hey, he's talking about a small remnant. So this time he's talking about 144,000.
That's still small. It's about 1 billion people on Earth.
Yup. And then he's talking about a 1/3 remnant. Right. So, but yeah, that's that he shall be saved out of it. That's what I mean.
I got a precept for you. This Matthew chapter 24 and verse 22. It say, except those days should be shortened. It say, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened.
And that's beautiful because it says the Lord had to shorten the days for a reason. Because look at this man's coming with. He coming with AI technology. You got AI technology, you got homosexuality. Both of them shit skyrocketing, man. And it's to the point, you either gonna be dead or you gonna be a mo out here, man. And I'd rather be going ahead and just say I'd rather be dead. Because I ain't crossing over like that.
I got another precept for you.
All right, come, but you know, it's just the point is that the Lord had to shorten those days for a reason, and we're starting to see it right now. Right? And so it equivalates to the book of Revelation 12 and 12, where he said got to come down with great wrath because he have a short time. He know he have a short time. Things are not playing in his hand right now, so he got to go ahead. He got to go ahead and play out his last trick. You got it, bro.
Hey, like the brother said, explain today. Can't explain it no better than that. Hey, the Zechariah 13, but what it say? It's the time of Jacob trouble, he gonna be saved out of it. Matthew 24 say nobody be saved but the elect. Now Zechariah 13:8. And it should come to pass that in all the land, say the Lord, Yahweh, 2 parts therein should be cut off and die.
Right, the Lord said 2 parts that are going to be cut off and die. You got some that's going to be taking this MOT.B that can conclude them, right? You're going to have it's a lot of people, it's a lot of death. That's among the Israelites, right? And America where we most mainly get. So you can be seeing death. They're just dropping like flies to the point you're going to be scared. You don't think it was down must be next.
Hey, what the
this
scripture
like a plague.
Hey, what the scripture say? They bodies should be cast in the street as dung. You know, they body gonna be laid in the street, giving up that defiled smell, cause ain't gonna be nobody to bury the body.
Right.
If just imagine a city in chaos, ain't no police, ain't no police force, ain't no ambulance, no none of that. Cause they trying to survive and trying to make sure they hold straight.
Yep.
You gotta think about folk running around the city, breaking and looting and everything, breaking the stove. Like how they show the movie folk breaking the stove, trying to go get what they needed to survive.
Yep.
Imagine a life like that, like actually in reality. And they close down the
I ain't gonna say that. I don't imagine. Yeah, dwell on that.
yeah,
Coming.
right, come.
Yeah.
Like not imagine because it's coming.
Yeah,
right.
it's coming.
So think about that. That right there happening. No government serve protect. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Come on, man. And that's why ain't nobody gonna be able to bury. No, you ain't gonna have no corner coming up to the corners and picking bodies up out the street, put them in the van, haul them out to the funeral home.
Yeah, now
They gonna be out here decomposed, right?
Yep.
They gonna decompose, and the defiled birds like the ravens, the buzzards, they gonna come. They gonna come feed, eat the bodies.
Yeah.
This how the Lord. That's why He said it's gonna be a time like never before. Oh, you come on, you good, you good, you good.
666 water.
But I'm gonna finish at verse 9, Zechariah 13:9, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them, which is Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and I will say, it is my people, and they should say, the Lord is my Yahweh.
Right. Hey,
Yahweh the power.
And that's what we're doing right now. Hey, we going through the trial right now. This right here is a fire that we're going through right now. Yes, ma'am.
She just believe on your own?
I believe in the Bible.
Church?
Yeah.
Yeah, this Bible, yeah, you know, according to the
Like what?
Well, definitely. Hey, but it says, the third we go through the fire, right?
Yeah.
And that's not the same fire that this is going to go through. You're talking about the fire that the trials and tribulations, right? The hour of temptation, of receiving this MOT.B, because like I said, it's been time like never before. America doesn't know how it is to cut off all the resources. It's no lights and, pretty much lack of resources. America hasn't seen that just yet.
hey, she seen this and said, that what it was, seen it, or y'all, you believe in your own.
Yeah, you believe me on that. We in the Bible. You can have
But they overlook the
She seen
Yahweh
it.
shop.
She seen it.
Yeah, they
She
seen
seen
it,
it.
but they really by overlooking.
Yeah, she's saying. So it's just the point, like, it comes to that time period where I know you want to get some of this information. Go ahead and tap the AirPod. Tap the AirPod. You look.
Let me chime in.
Ain't nothing wrong. And this is the best time, like we were just talking. This is it's high time to wake out to sleep. That's what we out here teaching 12,000 years ago, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians about what's prophecy about that's going to unfold.
What's about to unfold?
The mark of the beast.
And what else?
You got World War III, you got martial law, the famine of the word.
Famine, food famine, death. Matter of fact,
I just reading read it.
yeah, I was gonna get second page real quick. Yeah, matter of fact, you can read that.
All right, this is Jeremiah 30 verse 7 again. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So like we just going into early, going into a time period where there's going to be a lot of hell going on. So they have to make this system fall to have another system uprise, right? It's going to be the so-called, the NWO, right? But this is going to be the face, what's on the face of the NWO. You won't be able to maneuver inside the society without having that device. I was breaking down earlier, it's inside the Bible.
Matter of fact, I'll read.
Okay.
We'll let the Bible speak. The Revelation 13 and I start 15.
Get yourself ran over. Get out that street.
Revelation 13, verse 15.
Yeah.
And it say, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. It say that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So basically, like you said, the image of the beast is talking about this new word system, which we so-called. We gotta watch how we talk on video. They strike our channel. Like we put videos up, they'll take it down, say we violated. Right, so we coded. So right, like the NWO, what Bush was talking about back in the 1990s, they were talking about cranking up a new system back then. And he was talking about how they gonna be successful, and he like they will be. But they
What's
would.
crazy? Elon just said the same thing.
Who, Elon Musk? Yeah. See, they all with all this digital currencies and RFID C hill. Like, you know what I mean by C hill. You put C with the hill, you know what you get, right? With all that. So this is what they gonna crank up in a few minutes. This is what's gonna be going on. This is gonna be your way of living because they gonna get away. They gonna deal away with the dollar. Like your U.S. currency, that Federal Reserve note, it's gonna no longer be no more.
And just like with all of the other nations like Brazil, Russia, China,
they already doing it.
They made a brick system, so pretty much they making the dollar desolate. You know, they doing away with the dollar. And this right, like he's saying, this gonna be the new wave of what they're gonna go into.
Because it plenty of videos you can watch on YouTube, social media, news break. If you got it in your phone, they keep talking about the collapse of the dollar, But they got to collapse it so they can come up with a new word system. Mm-hmm. So then everybody gonna like follow behind it.
Out with the old and in with the new.
Out in the old and with the new. But this image of the beast, and then he gave power to the life of the image of the beast, talking about America coming back in the rebirth of Rome. You know, because America is Rome all over again. You look around, look at the structure, how everything built from the stadium. It ain't never Rome all over again in the form of America. So modern America. So we still in Bible days. Ain't nobody passed away from the Bible time. So right. The verse 16. Now matter of fact, I'm finished when we say whoever don't worship the image of the beast is gonna be killed, meaning he's gonna be X out of society. If you don't want to get down with it, you counts out like a bomb on the street. Don't nobody want to talk to a bomb. He's just out here. They gonna do the same thing, X out of society, and they gonna come to physical. You know, with them putting you to death, because they got 32 guillotines, like to chop your head off. They got 800 military bases, and they got 32,000 of them. They got them on their military. I'm talking about the updated, like I ain't talking about with the wood, like made out of steel. They gonna put that to work, but that's crazy.
Strike fear.
Yeah, strike fear.
But this bug breaking, just like I was back in the slavery time. Well, the raw days of the slavery time. You know how they bug break it to make everybody fall in line. So if everybody's having a concentration camp and you got this guillotine and chop one of your child head off, you gonna fall in line.
Yeah, you gonna fall in line. Like, come on, they go back to that movie, The Image of the Beast. In the movie, it's a movie. It was talking about this.
You can go on YouTube and watch that.
So let me ask y'all this. Now I see what you all have up, which is a lot of it's true. Like a lot of it's true, definitely. But I want to ask you, when it comes to this, is he Jesus to you guys or no?
No, the name, no.
No, the name.
So whoever he is, right there. Jesus is a Negro, not a white man.
Pull up Caesar Ray Boy.
Jesus is Negro, a Blanco. Okay, so who cares about what color? What does that matter?
Okay, I'm gonna read something.
But my question to you guys is your channel bringing people to salvation?
Oh yeah.
These are, these could be facts. Like, I don't care what color he is. All I know is that the relationship that I have with Jesus, I don't care what color. He could be purple, black, blue. It's not about that because it's not about us.
Let me tell you something. Look, they're gonna kill everything.
But let me finish.
Go ahead.
My point is, it's not about man because it's bigger than man. So what you guys are saying, all that's true. The famine, all of that is wonderful. But at the end of the day, it's about when somebody leaves this earth, are they ready to meet their maker?
Right.
And they're not.
Okay, so my thing is, do you guys live, because I don't care what he looks like. All I know is that he's been good to me. And I mean above and beyond, and I have facts to prove it. Do you understand? I don't care what he looks like. I just love him. But I want to see if you guys believe in the supernatural.
Yeah,
and if you believe in cultivating a relationship with him to the point where he is giving you and downloading excessive true information to you. Your life should show proof. Your finances should show proof. Your relationship should show proof. If you're lacking in these areas and have been for quite some time, that means it's something else. You're missing something.
Well,
Do you guys believe that he died on the cross? Let me just
believe
start
that.
there.
Yeah, he did. That's why we got that right
Okay,
there.
so he died on the cross and shed his blood. But don't nobody care about what color. At the end of the day, when I make it, I don't care if he orange or purple. I just want to go in.
Right. And
So why does it have
let
to
me
be
read.
about
Then we
color?
want to read.
Oh my God.
We got to read.
It's not. Yes, it's color because it's inside there.
Because you think about it, it's
Okay.
about color. Because look, check this out. This image is not biblical. So that means man put this up. So when you
Correct.
read about, so why, if it don't matter, why they had to change the image?
Oh, that's just what they do. though.
Right, see, that's
So
what I'm
so
saying.
deep
That's what
in
we're
that.
getting to.
But,
If
I
you-
believe you, but that's what they do. But this is just like me being in kindergarten and
Wait, so-
y'all my teacher.
But you
and
can't-
I'm coming back and forth with he said, she said.
But
That
you-
part doesn't matter.
Is this what the Bible says?
That's not. If I don't believe that he's not black, that's not still gonna get me in the
But a
night.
lot of folks still into Christianity, so they actually think this right here is biblical. But in the church, they not gonna read. They ain't gonna never read Revelation 1 to
They
14.
not.
They not gonna read that.
They're not.
So why not?
Okay, but what I'm
The
saying
people,
is,
you gotta know who you praying to.
Okay, but
you gotta
listen,
know who your power
I'm a
is.
Christian, right?
What's a Christian?
I'm someone who cultivates a relationship with Christ personally. It's like when I go home, I can get all the information you guys just shared. I have that from the source and more.
So you.
I even have.
So I'm saying you got a head like somebody who, a man teaching you, or you just reading and learning, getting your own understanding.
Oh no, I actually attend the church.
Oh,
I
okay.
attend
Oh,
the church, but that's
Look,
not
Christianity church though, right?
That's right, but that's not my
Right.
foundation. My foundation is relationship. He pulled me relationship.
But you know,
I didn't grow up in the church.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
So he pulled me relationship first.
Right.
All that stuff there, I didn't know none of this.
Right, we didn't either.
So it was about relationship, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's about relationship
But you-
between the father and his son, and the father and
that's
his
what
daughter.
we teaching because at the end of the day, you got law, statutes, and commandments that we go by. This
Right.
is how you sort of relation. You can have finance. The Lord not really dealing with the finance.
Yes, he does.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
yes, he does.
In the script, now,
There's nothing wrong with having it, but the thing is, you don't. That's not gonna get you salvation.
No,
Right.
no. But let me tell you, whatever you
according to the
concerned
scripture,
about.
because according to the scripture, the Lord say he dealing with the poor. He'll tell you that.
Oh, he loves the poor.
Right, that's
Oh,
what I'm saying. So
absolutely.
when
But
you
he
do get
equips
rich,
us
right?
to
He,
help them.
I mean,
He
he
helps
gonna
us
give you.
so we can help
He
them.
gonna give you the financial because, like he said in the scripture, he said, "I make you rich, I make you poor." But the Lord don't even care about it. It's all go back to
That's
the wisdom.
it.
It's all go back to the wisdom, not your understanding. Let me tell you something. When they cut the dollar, if they cut
about it.
listen.
Go ahead, huh?
If they cut the restaurant off, all 50, they have a whole a power outage in the 50 states.
Yeah.
They cut your dollar off.
Yeah.
How you gonna eat?
Let me tell you. Do you not realize that he multiplied the food?
Right.
Did he
Wait,
have-
wait,
was it-
wait,
you
wait.
missed
You
the
saying,
point.
look.
Hold on,
Yeah,
no.
she listen to the point. Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is
Not because
who-
you saying financial, like money-wise, but I'm saying
No, I'm
they
telling
cut
you,
the...
when they do, it's not an if. They are going
Right,
to.
That's what we
But the
teaching.
thing is,
You're not telling that we already
But
know.
the- look,
but I know you guys are teaching that, but what I'm telling you
But-
is you're missing the substance.
At the end of the day, you got to have this understanding, this wisdom, not to understanding. When the food famine hit, you not gonna eat. The Lord don't care about it. If
Let
you
me
don't
tell
know,
you,
if you
I've
don't know,
already received
if-
download on what
listen,
to do.
if you don't know the
When
truth,
that hits, that's what I'm trying to
But I'm
tell
saying,
you.
if
I
you
was
don't-
told to grow gardens, to stock up water, to do all of those things. That's what I was given years ago. I asked God, I said, well, God, such and such, such and such. He said, do, like, who was that, Joseph? He said, you have to be strategic with what you buy, Carly. You just can't get it. I was buying crazy stuff.
So I'm gonna say one thing, right? Because the times you're coming into, you never need no garden. Go to the online, I grab it, right? This
yeah,
is progressing right quick.
if you're not more than the bird,
Nah,
you
ain't
know
even that because
Take no thought for your life, what you should eat, what you should drink.
I got one. This second Ezra 16 verse 40. O my people, hear my word, make ye ready to the battle, and if those evils be as pilgrims upon the earth. We come to a time period we don't give a damn about no garden. You know what pilgrims did? They kept moving. You can't keep coming back to that garden. The Bible talks about, hey, when shit hit the fan, you don't go back inside the house. Keep going.
Okay.
So he may tell you to grow a garden.
Yes, he did.
That's beneficial for right now. But when shit hit the fan, we're not worried about going to pick no apple.
What I want to ask you guys, and because you guys have said something that that's really causing for concern for me, is that when I tell you the relationship, the God that I serve cares about every single aspect of your life. Listen, just do what I tell you. Listen.
When you read the Bible, I ain't no such thing. You love everybody.
But listen to what I'm telling you. He cares about how much money comes. He cares about whether you're sick. He cares about every single thing. But if you don't know that, and if you're not pulling on him for that or asking him for help, you're lacking that. Do you understand? It's not because you don't want to, it's because your knowledge is telling you to bypass it. And what I'm telling you is that this Jesus guy, whether he black, white, or gray, he cares about my finances. I have a testimony.
You don't understand the main thing.
What's the main thing? It's no fear.
Right.
There's no fear.
You're bringing up finances. We don't. It's not.
Let me tell you, there's no fear. Don't push out fear to the people. Prepare them.
Wow,
for
that's
that.
what the scripture say.
That's how you make people.
Go, let's get in fear scripture.
Listen, the Jesus that I serve is all about
You talking
hope.
about Jesus?
Who cares?
How can you have hope?
Because he tells me what to do. He prepared. Let me tell you a prime example. I was married to my ex-husband 23 years. We got 4 kids together, correct? My husband, let me tell you. Well, I'm telling you, correct. What happens is, he decided he was going to, now we started at dirt poor. I stayed home. He asked me to for multiple years. So he was building finances. I didn't have anything. But what did Jesus do for me? And I don't care. Again, he could be black. I don't care. He gave me a 2-day heads up that Carla, you're about to get ready to go into a meeting with someone. Now I didn't know, because at this time he had gave me a business idea. I'm like, this is like early, God, for you to be blessing my business like this. Like, I'm getting excited. He said, when you get into that meeting, he said, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited. So 2 days come by, some events break off, and he tells me, hey, well, I'm gonna need to talk to you when I get home from work. I said, oh, okay. Get called into the bedroom, go there. He said, that's a deal breaker for me. I no longer want to be with you. I'm like, oh, this was the meeting.
I can read something real quick.
But before that,
We
he had kept talking to me about my promised land. Now, I've been wanting to come to Atlanta. This is local road. I've been wanting to come to Atlanta to get a condo for multiple years. And I have been sharing this with God. Like, the views, every time we come, just in love. He kept preparing me. Months prior, he kept.
Now you go ahead, I hear you.
I'm trying to see what you're saying.
Now, I'm telling you to get a scripture. One,
Now listen, prior to the announcement of this Lord, God had been talking to me for months about going to my promised land. I'm excited. He said it's time for you to get something on your own. I'm like, wow, okay, my business. After the divorce, God kept telling me, you're coming here. My family kept asking me, how is this possible? You have no money for this. You have nothing. What I'm trying to say to you is God, every inch, every step that you make. Jesus, we're not against him.
Yeah, I was shot.
If that's what we're going to call him, we can call him that
That's
too.
his name.
That's what I'm saying. I will call, it does not matter.
It do matter.
Does he show up?
You'll never look. Listen,
what
you
I'm
ain't gonna
saying
never
for
read
me-
nowhere in the Bible that he say my name don't matter. He said my people should know my name. He ain't gonna never say on my name. If you read all the scripture, he ain't gonna never say my name don't matter. He ain't gonna never say
All
that.
I know is
It
when
matter
I
about
go-
everything.
When I go
Everything
to the
matter.
house to meet him,
Right.
he's going to meet me. I
I
get
mean, I'm gonna tell you like this.
information,
A lot of
I get all kinds
look.
of, and most of all, it's
Let me tell
love.
you got a lot of
What I tell you, no, it's
listen,
totally
you got a lot of rich people. They going down this side. The Lord, like, they getting by now, but the Lord tell you he got people reserved for judgment. So a lot of these folk he'll just to die. If
Why
they don't
did you
believe
laugh
in
when
him.
I said love?
I'm gonna read this. Because you saying
They
fear.
talk about love a lot.
Okay, I'm
Because
gonna read
Bible
this.
talks about-
You were talking about fear. This 2 Corinthians chapter
When
5,
you all
verse
are
11.
the second man's group
Look, listen.
that I have talked to
It said,
that was missing love. I kept saying to them,
Lord, this is.
Hold on. All right, according to the Bible.
I wanna read, though, man.
what does it not say about love?
According to the Bible, love according to the Bible, is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
It's what?
Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's love according to the Bible.
He said, if you love me, keep my commandments.
That's what they said. Let me tell you.
That's what the Bible
And
say.
I told them, I
She
said,
that's what
thank
they
God.
said.
I said,
You
thank
don't believe me,
God.
I'll
There's
believe y'all.
women in this world because you all men, y'all lack that. And you're not trying
All right,
to,
they,
but thank goodness.
Look, listen to this. 2 Corinthians chapter 5,
What
verse
is your
11.
point by reading that if you
Because
don't, if
you
not,
talking about fear. The Lord wants you to fear.
no fear,
Knowing
respect.
therefore the terror of the Lord, Yahweh shall we persuade man. But we are made manifest unto Yahweh, and our trust also are made manifest in your conscience sober right. It said through the fear of the Lord we persuade men.
So you
we
guys are
gon-
pushing out fear, these people to be
How you-
fearful
if-
of times and no hope at all.
But you got to think about it.
No, you wasn't here
I'm
all the
asking.
time. Nah, we push out. We
Okay.
actually saying that.
Okay.
We're telling you the times to come. It should,
Yes, they are.
it should shake you up.
Right.
It should
we're
shake
telling
you,
you
but
prepare.
you should still not be fearful, but go forth boldly.
No,
If you don't believe, right? If you don't believe, you about to fear.
Yeah, if you don't believe,
Because you're not gonna make it.
How you have,
Why am I not believing you?
All right, let me
if you
show
don't have no type of security, you'll be scared in times to come to. Brothers like us, we're ready to see this. We
Why don't
prophesy
you
about it.
guys just ask me?
This Matthew 24, 22.
Why
He
don't
say,
you all
except
bypass
those days.
all of that and just ask him if
He
you're
say,
real
except
sober?
these, what you mean?
That's just making it because he makes it so
How you
simple.
saying you a Christian? You telling them to skip past all
No,
that we
because
read about.
let's
Now, come
say,
on,
hey,
now
you
you gotta
guys
make
are
sense
holding
now.
a book. But what I'm telling you to do is
But you just
supernatural.
said you believe in the man who
ask
wrote
him.
the book.
No, I'm just saying, just ask
You
him.
double-minded, baby. You
No, I'm asking,
contradicting
why would
yourself.
you just make it simple? Because he does.
Well,
Just
ain't
ask
nobody
him.
gonna-
We have.
Oh,
Things
nah.
are being manifested right now.
Look, Matthew 24, verse 22. Except those days should be shortened. It say, except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect saved, those days should be shortened, so ain't nobody gonna be saved but the elect.
Okay.
God don't love everybody, he love everybody. That mean every individual on the earth gonna be saved.
Did you say he doesn't love us?
I said he doesn't love everybody. I said if he did,
Yes, he
every
does.
individual on the earth will be saved. It
It's
just
by
said once.
choice.
It
But
said,
his love will never fail.
he
anyone.
said, ain't nobody
Okay, but
gonna
let
be
me tell you
saved but
this.
the
It's
elect.
getting dark and I gotta go before I
yeah,
get
right,
home.
right.
I gotta go because
Right, you ain't gonna get it.
Mom.
Yeah.
But what I want to say is whatever areas that, this is what needs to be pushed out to the people. Part of it at least.
What, Lord?
Whatever areas of lack of our people, you need to be asking for this stuff.
Baby, no, it's not that.
What is it?
You have to be asking for wisdom, not truth, and understanding. That's when keep you stable inside these days.
If a poor family needs money, why wouldn't the God that you're
What do you
telling
say?
me about
If you
care
have
about
it,
that?
it's not about
It ain't about the
giving,
money.
it's not about the money.
If they need
this-
food,
this-
we're talking about money buys food here. Let's be real.
All right. In the
So
time,
if
in
it's
the
that,
times to come, right? Money will not be able to buy you food.
we're talking about the times today. If you
But
have
the
a
time
family
today,
with 3 children that are poor, why couldn't they go to Jesus and say, give me food and watch you feed? What? Let's go about action. Why not?
I mean, because it don't work like that.
Yes,
baby.
it does.
All right,
That's what I'm trying to tell
we're
you.
about to see real soon.
What you finna read?
Isaiah 33 and 6.
I'm finna go, but nice to meet you guys.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be
I'm gonna be
stability.
praying for y'all. I
What
just
you
love
say?
y'all.
Times
What should be the
Hey,
stability?
let me ask y'all
and
that. Am I
wisdom
supposed
and
to
knowledge
love y'all or not love
shall
y'all?
be the stability of that time.
I mean, we love those who love you. How about you,
But I love y'all regardless if you love Jesus or not.
Hey, but where King David said, Lord, do I not hate those who hate you? Not saying we hate you, but King David
Why
was
would
saying,
you hate
but no,
me?
I ain't saying I hate you, but I'm saying when King David was telling him, like, basically, Lord, they ain't dealing with you, I ain't dealing with them.
And that's understand.
You know
we
what I'm
not
saying?
deal with
Right,
each
we
other.
got love.
I just want to let y'all know I never see y'all again, but
Good.
I love y'all.
Or
Just
you might
remember-
just
Period.
do when she hit the fan, you might just bump into one of us.
Oh, you might bump into me.
Nah, trust me.
Right.
That's a whole other topic. We have the Bible to prove that, but you know,
Right.
right? Because hey, everybody know my speed. I ain't really
Yeah.
the picture. But
Right.
uh,
Hey, as you can see, man, the sister gone. Should have been bringing out more scripts, but it's to the point. If we were, we weren't gonna be able to get them out anyway. You know, because I can't even read without interrupting the script. But hey, man, hey, the people been warned, like you just said. Yeah, but like the scripture say, man, come warn the people. We warn the people. They don't want to take heed to the doctrine. They lean upon their own understanding, their own imagination, or their own evil heart. You know what I'm saying?
hey, she said skip the source and just go pray.
See,
Man, hey, what it said, there's the way that's right into it, man, but then the ways of death.
the end
This is
of the
way.
way to death. Should have brought that up. But you know,
I was trying to cut the conversation.
yeah, me too. Like to the point you ain't get it, they gone. They want to be too rude, but sometimes you got to get like that.
Yeah.
But like we say, man, we want these people. As you can see, she don't believe me. How about she? I'm shy. They always tell me put the Bible down.
When they start getting hit,
Yeah, they
put
quit.
the Bible down. This how I fight.
It's
This
crazy.
how I edify.
It's crazy how you a Christian. You say you're a Christian, but you saying put the Bible down. And you saying, well, it don't matter. If it don't matter, like I just made a video
about to see
about
real
that.
soon.
If it don't matter, why the hell they had to put their own image up and just not put out a whole black image since the time they came in power.
Yep.
And the time they set it up back doing it with the late 1500 type time. They would have just left it like that and floated a black image everywhere. A melanated image, but they didn't do that. but she's spiritually discerned. She'll, you know, nice looking Eve, but
Yeah.
hey, the Jack of Trouble, she ain't gonna make it. She don't believe in how about Shimmy Shot. She keep talking about her goddamn money. We ain't talking about that shit ain't gonna save
And that's the beautiful thing about it. The Lord setting their ass up and snatched the rug from up under
Yup,
their
snatch
ass.
it. Woo.
Because at the end of the day, like she just walked off and said that was spiritual, right? I said, on purpose. When she hit the fan, you may find a brother just like her. The thing she said was, or y'all gonna find me. In the Bible, Isaiah 32:2, a man shall be a hiding place, right?
So why
Isaiah
the fuck
13,
we gonna come find you?
come on, I ain't looking for trouble.
Shit, right, that's all you is,
Because in the day, hey, women gonna be a liability in them days, man. Right? You don't have no pads. You smelling like goddamn oysters, cabbage.
Yeah,
You know, somebody don't want that.
Don't want it.
You know?
That's what I was saying. Okay, you ain't got no food, no power. She trying to override that shit, but this shit finna be reality. Like no power, no fucking water. You ain't gonna be the Bejo pussy. Nigga ain't gonna wanna hit that. Niggas ain't gonna even take you in the house. You somebody coming to the man of the Lord, you smell like that, but I'm straight. I'm good on that. They
That little body went.
right. Then a woman who don't fear you, how about Shimmy Shot anyway, who ain't got the spirit, we ain't even gonna settle it anyway.
Yeah.
A woman like that with that attitude, that shit rejected as soon as you walk up.
You already rejected.
Yeah.
You know, but hey, we tried the spirit, you know, because you walked up, she was smiling, so you know, we
Right.
ain't gonna push it to the side.
Then
Hey,
I knew
start-
she fit. Everybody been
Yeah,
walking by here,
everybody.
been looking at
Yeah.
the picture crazy all day. They been looking at these pictures. My bad. They been looking. Yup. Damn, my bad. You caught me. You caught me, guy. They been looking at this picture all day, and they took their nose up at the black image. She said it don't matter, but man,
don't
we ain't
matter.
gonna, we ain't
Man,
gonna
please.
keep it going.
But hey, but Lord willing, you know, we did edify on this MOT.B, you know, right on the MOT.B topic, right? Hey, this
You
wasn't.
gonna blow my goddamn-
This was a beautiful. This was a beautiful session. You know, so you have
My spiritual highness. Goddamn.
you know, you had another Jake that came up. You know, hey,
He knew what time it was. He left.
yeah,
That's why he left.
Thing
She
about
started
it,
like
I mean,
that.
he had the spirit of an angel, but hey, when he started smoking weed and stuff like that, he just throws it out. You know, but he
He
did
was a
say
humble brother.
He did. He was humble. He like, hey, keep doing y'all thing. You know, but like I said, Lord willing, you know, just edifying. We're gonna close out, facing east by giving all honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh, by Hashem, by God. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of great millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the select men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth without sincerity. And shalom to the very few sincere sisters and kids that will be saved in these last days. Hey, the MOT.B is that our those stuff,
And
man.
I can't wait till this shit hit the fan.
Hey, like we said, hey, it was far off. They didn't want to believe. Hey, we at that time, but hey, seeing is believing, man.
They J marked herself, but
Nah.
she J marked herself
So
like
that be-
hell. I go ahead.
Oh no. So with that being said, shalom.
Shalom.